What are we running? We're on attack first.
What's up?
Do you want me to keep this door open?
No, if you can
What are
close
we
it,
running?
cool.
We're on attack first.
How is there a way I could talk? He wants to talk to me. How do I talk to him? How?
Team chat.
Go to go to match chat.
Oh yeah,
Start?
match. That's what it is. Like if
Go
you're
to
changing
match
from
chat.
group to team chat.
Right. How do I do that?
Hit start, hit social,
Press
and
options,
then hit R1 to groups.
And then yeah, social, and then R1 to groups, and then go match chat. Okay.
My dude's funny as hell. Alright, I'm about to check their roster. What did he say their name was?
Foundation. It's a kind of a fruity name. Name your team after some makeup.
It sounds lame.
I like our team name. I like the way it looks.
Foundation and Team 2.
Right, like they stay trying to diss our team name and shit.
So when we have a tournament tonight, does that mean we're playing multiple games? Or is it just one and it's like a round robin type thing?
3.
We're playing 3 games tonight?
Yeah, like 3 like competitive styled games. Like how our scrim was last week.
All against the same team though, right? This is just like one...
This is a completely just warm up, yeah. This is a scrim warm up, has nothing to do with later, yeah.
No, but later
later's
we play only
the
one
actual
team,
game.
right? Or multiple teams?
Yes.
Just one?
Just one team.
Okay.
Each week we play one team, 3 games of competitive style play. Each week all the maps are already like set out for what the maps are going to be, so we will know them in advance. I'll let you guys know, or I'll send you guys the link to see that like spreadsheet, and then throughout the week we can kind of focus on whatever we want to on those maps, whether it be like naming things or call outs for certain spots, or maybe certain combos for those specific maps that we want to practice or try. I don't even see them on the sheet of like teams right now.
I thought they had a different name last time we played them.
We never played this team.
Oh, I thought this was the team we played the first time.
Oh no, that's the team we're playing later.
Okay.
According to them, tier 4 is 4,000 max to 4,200.
That's not true.
Did they say that? Did you guys tell them
masters?
that?
No, we
Bro,
told them that
even...
it's that. He just said for them it said that for some reason.
No.
I'm about to go back real quick. Hold on.
Is their team name FNG? No. Like...
We're also streaming this, by the way.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I've
they are
streamed all of
also
our
streaming
games.
this.
Bro, they don't even have... That's not even their team name. They're completely lying. Like,
Foundation?
I'm looking at every single team name on this list out of all 70 teams. Either
70
I just missed
teams?
this team. Yeah, on like the PS4.
Wait, should I tell him that's not even his team name?
No, hold on. On the PS4
Don't say
North
anything,
American,
JC.
like this is like the CGL all across like all tiers. The lowest tier team is an average 2358. So if he's saying that he's a tier 4 team, that's a 3500 up. So let's see. Aces High, Broken Dagger, Blue Dawn, Hallucinogens, Eclipse, Never Odd or Even, FNG, Panda Playhouse, Team Power Snacks, Vindiction, Team Walk Away.
Are you
Amoros,
reading
Team
every
Nebula.
team name?
No,
Team
these are just
Nebula is
our
the one we're
tiers.
playing tonight, right?
Yeah. Potato Internet Esport, Porta, Nayu. Those are all the teams that are underneath 4,000 SR in our range, between 35
Okay,
and
then these
4,000.
guys aren't in tier.
And then
these
team,
kids aren't
look,
in tier
bro,
4.
even in tier 5, Omega Midnight, Hydra, Tactical Crouching, Team Regicide, Rebirth, Master Blasting, Flaming Turtles, Nerf Bastion, Heckin' Weaves, Synthesis, Saucy Squad, Pro Legion Gaming, Supreme, Velocity X, Discrepancy, and Reminisce. Those are all the teams in the league.
I'm gonna have to address this kid.
Don't.
I'm not.
I'm gonna ask them what their team name is, though. Why would they lie and make something up, though? Like, this is the sketch shit about this.
Sorry, it's just a scrimmage game. Doesn't even matter.
But, like, what do people get out of lying about their team name and their tier? Like, what the fuck? I've never thought that people would be doing, like, weird shit like that.
I find it interesting that there's people willing to just, like, sit there and watch these games just to play around. Some of these teams have, like, 15 players.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I get really mad when we only get like 4 spectators
you
per
do
match
realize,
and we have none.
So you do realize these guys aren't in tier 4 or tier 5, right?
That's why Homeboy is new, and they're not a part of this tournament, but they're gonna be a part of the next one. And they thought tier 5 or 4 was 4,000, but they are actually a tier 5 team. So if they were in the tournament,
okay, so they're not
5.
in any tier.
Okay.
You're right. They're in the Discord, but they're not in this tournament this time around. They'll be in next time around. But their average is over 4,000, so they're a tier 5 team if they were in this tournament.
So we don't face them in
we will never face them unless we move to tier 5 and unless they join the tournament as well, which would be next tournament, not this one.
Right.
Oh, cool. Let's go.
Alright, that makes sense.
So this is just
He
good
said
practice.
he also said he's gonna join match chat after every game.
After every single time, yeah.
For what?
So you talk about the
for
map
the
or
talk about
something.
what maps we're doing.
Okay.
They're streaming.
Birdie on mic.
Yes, boys.
Yeah, I'm on mic.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, we can.
Or
Why are we picking Diva? Are we triple taking?
So are we trying to go top left? We're trying to go left
Are we doing goats or are we just doing a regular comp?
Regular comp, bro.
Yeah, are we going to panel? Are we going
If we don't talk about goats, we're not playing goats. Panel?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how they set up. If they set up on the left side, then we just try and take sub. If they set up on the right side, then we take panel.
Sub through lobby though. Lobby, window, sub. Right?
Well,
lobby, window, sub, right? And then left side is garage, and then panel on top.
Garage, panel. Okay.
I
kind of want to play Pharah, but
I have a bit of a strategy for this map. Just so they don't see us walk in.
Left side where the car is, the room on the left, that's called garage. The room on the top of the stairs on the left is called panel. On the right side, as soon as we go through the choke, that's lobby on the bottom right. The windows are in the top across, and then that room all the way in the corner above the point is called submarine.
I don't know if we go out.
Come out this door, Bird. Main door.
Wait, what, Panther? What was your strategy?
Shield up.
I was thinking we go right through the house on the right, and then speed boost off the balcony so they can't even see us, and then just go through the left room. So we speed boost off this balcony, and go straight to that room.
Which side are we going from?
We're already out.
Left or right? Because we got
left.
Let's
check garage.
Ryan Diva, Zarya, they
have garage. Get in.
Go, move.
I shield down, go down.
Fight in here.
They have goats,
Let's take advantage
I can do better damage in here.
Take advantage of that.
Line's dead.
Stay in here. Delete.
Make them come to us.
We have better heals in here, and I can do way better damage in this door.
Right side,
all damage. Behind Zen.
Yo, Dax, you can't stay Reaper, or we can go Pharah. So we can stay Reaper, or we can go Bar Mercy since they're running
Bro, they don't
straight up
have
goats.
What are you saying? Bro, they're playing triple
3
support.
tanks.
Yeah, they're putting.
And 3
Bro,
tanks.
they're not playing Brig. They're filling with a Mercy. We can still clap this, but okay, I'll change.
I'm fine. I'm at 90%. No.
Like I don't think that.
Let's go. They're out of position. They're out of position.
Ryan is right here.
Bad, out of position, big.
We get the Ryan. We're cool. We had the Ryan. Then we got the revive.
I thought you were in danger then.
Coming up.
Oh, no charge. Hold on, I'm on bubble.
Zen's tag card.
Good shadow. Oh boy.
I got Bob Mercy. Alright, if we're gonna play Bar, we have to play Pharmacy. Like, if we're gonna make change, we gotta make our correct change. Because it's pretty useless if I'm gonna play Pharah and we're gonna have all the healing on the ground. And we just need to kill one thing.
You know what?
Okay, so they use Trans, B, Val.
Honestly, we
they
should
used
just be
every
playing
single ult.
Ana here, I think. And just
I'm
play
going
used
to that. I think the Discord will help.
they used every single ult they had, so
I got bubble.
they have no
Come on,
ults.
play aggressive. Get in
We're
that
about
left
to get
side.
grabbed. Oh
They're
shit.
all pushing your
Ryan's
line.
behind us.
Ryan's behind,
Stunned him, stunned him.
Ryan's dead.
I need healing. Oh.
Damn.
You going on left side still, or?
We can go in, I'm getting rest. We can go in, we can go in. Oh.
Come on, play to that side.
Left cycle.
Zen's half. Diva out of position.
Bubble.
Zarya on point, right? Zarya with a little point now.
Zen's in that mega. Under
Zarya
side.
to the left.
Zarya, Mega
I need heals behind you, Mercy. Behind you, Mercy.
I'm
I have Barrage.
My shield's down.
Sorry, group up. We have 3 ults. Group up.
Mercy and Zen are both dead.
Wonderful.
One's bad.
You got a
Don't
horror
die,
on
don't
your
die, don't
JC.
die.
I got the Lucio discorded.
Underneath you.
Diva's discorded.
He was on her bag.
That always a waste.
Shit, our Zen died.
Let's group up. We're staggering.
Yeah.
We still have grab.
Here.
Or they have shattered. They might have every
Yeah, they're
ult
gonna
again.
have ults.
I bubble.
Everyone here, we still waiting on somebody to come back.
Reinhardt's discorded.
Right here.
They're gonna grab us here.
Mercy's discorded.
Go get Zarya then. Go get
Zarya.
Guys, find us.
Right
Nice.
counter grab. There you
Nice.
go.
Mercy rising.
Sorry, get to point. Go to point. Everyone on point.
Ryan's half,
We have
Northern
numbers.
half.
Ryan's right side.
Ryan's in the back still, near the
Mercy's discorded on top.
Zen is right here.
Mercy's on roof. Mercy's on roof.
Mercy's discorded.
Mercy's
Diva's
dead.
discorded.
Run. Zen next.
Diva bomb.
Watch out.
Behind you.
Lucio's on point, guys.
Lucio first.
Get the people on point. Kill the
Okay, Diva.
people on point before you kill the people
Diva's
coming
half.
in.
Big,
Let's go stagger. Move.
Hard.
I have tranquility when we can get in there.
Go, they're down 2. They're down
Keep
2.
moving.
Hurry.
Let's shatter in high noon. When we
Don't
get
let
in
Zarya
there.
get back.
Speed.
No, I'm sorry. I went Zen because they just have such an easy comp.
Zenny's right here. Zenny's
Right here.
Up top, Reinhardt.
Come on. Big.
Ryan's down. On point, Lucio and Diva.
Yo, on point.
What a top.
Yep.
Lucio's discorded.
Middle right bridge. Lucio
Get to Lucio, get this Lucio.
What is behind you, Mercy?
Diva's discorded, dude. Oh shit. She's
Hop
dying.
ult.
Fuck.
Heroes never die.
Hammered. Slam. Both of them are down.
Clean him up.
He's out of mech. He's down.
Tracer. Come on.
Lucio's coming back to spawn. Lucio.
Kill everyone who's on point.
Tracer.
Lucio's dead.
Got her.
Wrecking ball's back.
Widow's top
top
right.
right.
Widow's top right bridge.
What a
Got her, she's
one.
dead.
Yo.
Get the wrecking ball on point.
back.
Wrecking ball on point. He's weak. He's super weak.
Lucio's down.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage, please.
Healing up on point.
Tracer.
Put him on me.
Widow
To the
right
right.
side.
The bridge, middle stairs.
Got her.
Zenny's come back. Middle.
Bro, my man is so he's so confident in his Widow. He went Widow on that.
Aim by white boy. Tell this nigga take that shit to the bank.
I'm certain I've played against him before.
My man, he's so confident on his Widow. He went Widow when we had the. Okay.
Easy clap on that kid.
Same thing we run.
You know, go McCree.
Triple tank.
Am I going Diva?
No. What are you saying? I'm asking.
You can do it if you want.
They play hit scans. They play snipers. And they have main
If
tanks.
they're gonna play snipers, we can go dive. We know.
Can you play Diva better than Zarya?
I mean, if they're gonna play snipers, we can run triple tank and they can't touch us. Dex, you wanna play Zen? Or do you want to go DPS?
Evan, did you like
they're gonna play snipers, it's gonna be tough. Nah.
All we have to do is not let their snipers click our heads.
Did you like the bubble when Ryan
I'll dive their snipers as much as possible.
Play Hanzo.
Yeah, JC.
Speed him back and let him play Hanzo. Come back. Play Hanzo, let me play Wrecking Ball, I can dive the snipers. Easy clap session on the snipers. There's no way they're gonna kill a Wrecking Ball. And then I can still have zone out. And then if I zone out like right side, or I can zone out left side, whatever the case is, you know, like...
Dave, you might be able to get thing up till here. When it first starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek him.
If he bubbles you, as you go.
Yeah, you can maybe look for it. And we have Grab Dragon, that's our win condition.
Oh, just see.
Widow. Running double sniper, I think. Widow's on the top.
They have this here. Reinhardt.
They have Hanzo on my right side.
Widow's half.
I have bubble.
Widow's main.
Oh, we lost one.
I was behind shield.
Oh my god, and he goes bad. Wow. Shit. My boy hit.
Back up.
He pinned.
Okay.
We're going on, wait. How did he not fall off?
Ryan is low.
I can maybe go Genji. I'm gonna stay on top.
I can touch. I can touch.
We regroup. Try to wait a little longer before you touch, so we could get closer. Is it possible?
Okay, we can't get back there, Dex. We can't get back over there that fast.
Zarya mega charge.
You can hold.
Zarya's pushed up. Out of position.
And kill the Zarya. She's by herself.
Come on, that's our regroup. I'm coming back.
Get that Widow if you can, Dave.
Widow's out of position, bad.
Ryan's up here.
They're pushing
back up, Ryan. Back up there.
I'm back.
Oh, I'm the wrong person. Back.
Yeah, I'm back.
What?
Whoa.
Widow doesn't have a generator.
They're on point.
Just stay alive. We can regroup this up. Okay, there we go.
The Hanzo literally has 99% accuracy this round. Like, okay, brother.
Like, this guy has missed like one shot this whole round, dude.
Right, like, okay, brother. Great chips. The guy who has his fucking account private on a Smurf. This is why people are sketchy on Smurf accounts, and they're tier 5 team.
So what happened there?
We
the
just
Hanzo
got straight off
every
their
single thing and
snipers
smoked
just
our
carried.
whole front face.
Yeah,
like,
their snipers
we played
just
triple
carried.
tank and he killed us that fast.
But we need to stop charging at Zarya too. She's 100 charge and my shield goes down in a quarter of a second. I don't know
What are we running?
what that is today.
Super play.
She was 100
Diva.
charge every round. The whole round, both times.
What am I running?
Well, if they're gonna bring out those snipers again, they seem pretty confident, those snipers. Let's try and flank them.
Right.
They're running that Hanzo Widow.
Or we just play goats.
They're running Ash, I think, unless they did the throw.
No, they're gonna switch. They're trying to debate us, dude.
They're definitely gonna have Hanzo or Widow.
They're trying to debate us, I think.
We could run dive.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we could run, guys.
Summer, do you know how to play Winston?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's
Alright,
just
let's
play
run dive then.
We can play dotes.
Okay,
dive.
so what am I running?
Genji.
Okay.
We have to communicate who we're hitting. Gotta listen to that.
Winston and Diva stay together.
I think.
Left or right? Where's everybody going?
I'm just getting them off choke. I'm getting them
I
off
was gonna
choke.
say there's no one there.
What else
Widow
up?
top right. So.
And McCree's panel, what else
I got him.
Let's go top.
Let's go panel.
Oh, we're going panel?
Go panel.
Panel, everyone panel.
Yeah,
Left side, top
what's
left.
the name? McCree's up there.
Speed.
McCree's on the other side.
McCree and Widow are sub, I think.
I go to the robot.
Yeah.
Okay, McCree, Lucio sub. McCree, Lucio sub.
Widow's main.
Let's dive McCree in 3, 2,
Widow's on
1.
Shed, half. Widow's half on Shed. Jumper.
Up there at top.
Shed is the building in the middle.
Ryan's in here. Ryan's on stairs. Ryan's on stairs.
Mega.
My bad,
Is Ryan
guys.
Stay together.
Don't get booped up. Don't get booped up.
Widow's on the ground.
Widow's point. Widow's
Why
pant.
is it
Point, everyone on point.
Widow's
Everyone on point. Everyone on point. Point on point.
But why is she stuck at 100
Yeah,
charge?
she is literally so powered up.
Is there someone here that doesn't know how to not shoot at her bubble?
I heard,
Relax.
dead.
I heard
Xavier.
Shed is
Relax.
last.
Oh, but it's someone I'm dead every time instantly.
Okay, relax.
It's all 3 rounds.
Relax.
Let's focus.
Widow's on
Try and
point.
focus down that Widow first.
Ryan's on the right side. McCree's on the top.
Let's get rid of their high ground.
McCree, I mean, Widow's panel.
Who's out of position behind us?
We can't
High
see.
Noon's still up. Did he shoot yet?
It's out. He
Yeah,
shoot.
he
He
did.
shot.
Lucio is out of position main.
McCree's on sub with Widow.
I say we dive sub. Let's
McCree,
dive
Widow
sub.
sub.
Yeah, I'm on top of sub.
Nice.
Widow's on Mega.
Never
Mega.
die.
Come on, Widow. I just got insta-melted.
Burn out,
Zarya's
burn out.
They're in the Mega.
Zarya's
Everyone's fighting the
up.
Mega. Let's get the Lucio.
Wow, I got one.
Widow's on top of
Back up. Back up.
Whoa.
Oh, there.
Dude, Jesus Christ, I just got melted. Oh my. Nice, Panther.
Oh, you said back up. I'm joking. Well, I tried to go reset it. I have bomb.
Alright. Their Lucio
We have
used
4
sound
rounds this
barrier.
fight.
I'm close to ult.
We
So I'm
can
actually
B-play. We can B-play.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I didn't even get beat. I did not get
Zarya's
beat.
weak. Zarya's weak.
There's one. There's low. Shit. Go back, Moira.
Like,
Zarya's low.
I don't get.
Ryan's low.
I
Ryan's
don't know how I
low.
missed you.
I'm on with you.
Maybe you were
I got it.
They're on.
I don't know where this Zarya is getting charged from.
Dude, honestly, I swear.
I don't know where this Zarya is getting charged from.
Damn it. Whoever's shooting
Dude,
at her the
I'm
whole time.
doing
Bubbles
so
up.
much damage. I don't know the deal. Like the snipers are just getting healed
They're not.
so
They're
fast.
not dying. They're not
dying at all.
They're not dying.
It's like they're running like 4
Everyone's one health
supports at
and then
this
just
point.
healed. And then
This
Zarya,
Zarya, yo, I
Zarya's
got
stuck at 100.
insta-melted in 0.2 seconds.
she's at 100 the whole charge, the whole game.
Let's,
As soon
let's
as I
play
go
something
anywhere near
more
my screen,
stable.
I'm
Let's
dead,
go
it's
back to
fine.
2-2-2.
As soon as I drop,
Yeah.
as soon as my shield gets killed in 2 seconds, she's 100 charged. I don't know.
It's either
Don't shoot the
she's
bubbles.
eating all of our fire strikes or like I don't know what's happening.
McCree?
But I'm watching her when she puts the
Wanna go
bubbles
McCree
up.
Dax?
She puts them on Ryan and I wait for his to go down.
Unless we're brawling and she somehow just puts bubble up and then gets 100 charge easy that fast.
That's what she's doing. She's dead when Orion pushes up front. That's what she does every time. You can't hit him when he's doing that.
It's,
I think we should have just stayed with this combo in the beginning, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
Did
why
that
we comes
Hanzo
out Reaper.
rolled us first point?
Yeah, he's pretty aimbot.
yeah. Oh, let me aimbot.
My dude
I'm a
literally
white
landed
boy.
every single storm arrow while I was swinging as wrecking ball. Like, okay.
Oh, let
wow.
me aimbot because I'm a white boy, bro. Let's go.
Let's just play this corner here.
Orisa, okay. Genji. Alright, they have an Orisa of something.
Let them come in. Let them come in.
Give it
They
to
have
me,
a
guys.
Doofus bind us. Doofus bind us. Doofus is
Sorry,
bind us.
stay
panel.
together, stay together, stay together.
Okay. I can't get to that.
Reese is low,
Get
Rob.
fast.
Never mind.
Good
Nice.
shit.
Reese is 5.
Got 3 by 1.
Doofus bind us on panel. He's on check.
Doom.
On
Do
check.
one,
He's
do
one.
one.
He's one. Mate. One.
Bubble 4, go.
Alright, bubble me.
Orisa's half.
Sorry, stay together, stay together.
Watch him.
Doofus one. Doofus dead.
Good kill.
Right side of Genji.
Goes up.
Bro, break the shield. Just keep breaking the shield. Keep pushing this. We have numbers.
Right side.
Come back.
Let's go. Come back.
Oh
Come back.
fuck. I got pulled
Okay,
and
man,
pulled.
I got Lucio. Bro, how low?
Come back. Don't break shield. Don't break shield. Don't break.
Para now. Para.
Pharmacy.
I'm gonna try to punish her. I'm gonna try to press her. I'm in. She's on top of you guys. She's on top of you guys.
Kidding me?
Yep. She blew me to the side. Genji ulted.
Para's dead.
Genji's on me.
Okay, brother.
I got hooked through.
I'm grabbing 5.
I grabbed. They're all there. They're bongos.
That's game.
Bongos
That's
down.
game. That's good. Look, that's game.
Yeah.
Next game. But let that one stay. Whatever.
Wow.
Is what it is. Next game. What are we playing next match?
We have to decide. We have to go match chat.
Okay. Well, if they decide, then fuck the.
Well, I guess JC is going. Did JC want to go?
I don't care. Let's see it.
He's playing Reinhardt.
This is the guy that was playing Hondo all of a sudden.
It's the first play of the game.
I don't even know what that was.
I tried so hard to boop him away from finishing that charge.
Oh, that was you doing that.
Yeah, that's what I do. I make sure Reinhardt's can't charge my team.
I
was wondering why he was frozen like that. For a second, I thought it was a glitch and I was gonna live. Like it was just gonna drop me off.
I accidentally went team chat.
Okay, so then I'll go. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. Or I'll do it. Just kidding.
Hello.
It's only us 3. Dude, I'll do it. Don't worry. I got you. There he is.
Well, good job. You guys actually did a lot better than I thought. Your coordination is insane.
No. We got rolled. Just kidding.
Well, we also, like, we just kind of threw whatever, because we don't know what we're doing. This is only our second scrim as a team, so. We're gonna play on Numbani next.
Numbani?
While being smacked back. The Dragon Ball.
We haven't touched this map.
Completely
You just gotta go with what we do, because we haven't practiced this map once.
Yeah, prepare for like a 20-minute game.
Let's go dive.
This map we have nothing for. Like we haven't scrim, practice, nothing on this map. So this could be good.
Like,
at the same time.
That's what I just said. I'm like, okay, we just gotta go with whatever we do.
Definitely, I think dive for first point.
Yeah, dive. And then Dax to play McCree or Reaper.
So let's go bottom left and then jump on them. Because they're probably just going to be expecting us to go top left.
You mean top right?
No.
I mean,
they're gonna expect us to go top
left. We could have the whole team. If the only thing is, we could have the whole team dive. So as McCree, you won't be able to dive with us.
Yeah, I just get in hit scan position.
Okay. So
oh look, we have another spectator. Let's go. Dude, they have 2 spectators already, dude.
Last game, not this team, but the last team we played were for sure like using their spectators.
Custom game settings updated.
Their soldier mercy
take effect next match.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Probably turn off kill cams or something, or kill cams were off.
No.
Kill cams were not off, I don't think.
Kill cams aren't even off.
Who cares? We both get that advantage.
Alright, underneath, bottom left. I'll stay back and try and get high ground left.
They're gonna have a widow, probably.
We need the call outs for info, like intel, so we know what we're doing. Like those call outs have to come into play.
Bottom left.
D.Va top right. Top right.
Let's group up here.
Oh, okay, we're going. Okay.
Oh, we're going. That's what we said.
Stab dive. Triple support. And
go.
Right over there. Watch out. This W.
I'm Discord. Wait, I'm Discord.
We're there.
They're in top.
I see them. My cross
top right.
Go.
For D.Va Dova, Steven's behind us. She's out of position.
Lucio's on the other high ground.
D.Va and Winston behind us. They're out of position.
That's bottom alone.
Yeah, Jenny's
Where are we on, Winston? D.Va or?
My bad. I was on the D.Va at first, but then she flew away. I'm up top still.
Oh, okay. There's must be behind there.
Group up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
They're running these 3 support calls.
Swear. Come back.
I'll try to save
Like they have 3 support mains, I think.
Let's dive them. Let's dive them.
High ground top left.
Yeah,
Diva, stay
guys,
with me
they're diving our
until
healers.
we know
They're
who
diving
we're
our support. Let's take advantage of that.
You guys
dive our
stay together. I
support.
can't protect you guys if we're everywhere.
Well, we were up top, and then you guys
You
kept
should
moving
just
forward
dive
as the
Zen
Diva and
first.
Winston were in our
Let's
back
dive
lines.
Zen.
I never even got with you guys because put shield here. Put shield here.
I know.
Nice.
Lucy's up here. Lucy's up here. You did Lucio. Lucy's up here around
Focus
south.
Lucio.
The Mercy now.
Mercy's right here too. Mercy Val.
Where are we going?
Okay.
Lucio's behind us.
Bro, just change off of Genji, please, for Christ's
Guys,
sake.
we gotta
You're
finish
playing
kills.
Genji
We
into
can't
triple
dive
support.
somebody and then leave them
With the
when they're one
dive,
health.
bro.
We gotta when we
Okay,
dive the
whatever, we
Lucio,
pop
we
lane
gotta
and then
kill
we
the
do
Lucio.
this. And then just
No, I'm
change
not
to
gonna get any
McCree.
value out of it because they're gonna have
So
trans
then-
and B.
Lucius right here.
So
Lucius
then
is
change,
high ground
bro.
right here.
This is what we tell you about the Genji shit. You played Genji for
Lucius
like
around
half
here,
the
you
day
hear
so
him?
far.
Okay.
Alright, group up.
Go underneath, go underneath. Go underneath, go in the back alley.
Where's that
There's
Zen?
Zen,
He's
top
right. He's top right.
Matrix us across here. Once the team's together,
Yeah,
ready?
go,
Set,
go.
Up top. Fight them in here. They can't beat us with Reaper.
Yeah, keep them
So
indoors.
Lucius behind. Okay, no.
They're gonna jump in.
Zen spamming. Jump.
Jump now.
Jump.
Lucio's behind us.
What's
Winston's
up?
low.
There we
Winston's
go.
one. Ash is across. Ash is
On
across.
point, take point. We got numbers. On
Jump on the
point.
ass, Somebody jump on the ass with Winston.
Yeah, Ash and Winston here by himself.
I can kill Bob. Just keep me damage though.
There's. Can't get him. By myself.
Bob's one.
He could have that.
Who's here? Ash behind.
Ash up top. Get the Ash up top.
And Lucio.
Yeah.
She's done. She should be done off the map.
Yep, she's
Tap,
dead.
tap.
Ooh boy.
Winston's coming
Come on,
back.
one more people.
Hopefully we can get these two on stagger.
I need healing cart.
Just stay on cart. I got you.
Thank you.
Lucio's back.
I
Ash
do have ult.
isn't gonna be back. 6v5, just push.
Jump this top right. Jump top
Let's
right.
get 5 forward.
Top right. The Winston's over by himself. The
I'm
Winston's
not
by
with you
himself.
yet, not with you yet. I'm coming behind,
Someone
bro.
get on point. Someone get on
Get
point.
the Winston. Diva here and Winston. Diva, Winston, and Mercy.
We have none on point right now.
Let's go. I'm going
One
back
on
to
point,
point. You guys keep fighting. We have numbers now. I'm going back to point.
I'm not chasing. I'm backing.
Alright, just come back, guys. Do a
Mercy, can we Reaper, please?
Just come back.
I'm staying top because I have high noon. I'm staying top. You should pressure Diva.
Alright.
Stay with me, you can fly back to them.
We got 2 on payload, guys. 2 on payload, so we could.
It's okay.
Diva's main.
Alright, I'm
No
gonna go out and
matrix,
give them
focus,
sound
Diva.
barrier.
Matrix, no
Tell me if they
Lucio.
come behind me, Bird. Tell me if they come behind me.
Lucius.
Lucio's coming to point, McCree.
Bird, on
Oh,
the Zen,
team's on point, team's on point.
Diva's point.
Oh,
Diva's
my
point.
fault, oh, my
I need
bad.
help.
My bad, Dave.
I need heals up
Oh,
for
they
you.
just dove
Like
us.
the Ash
They
right
dove
here, the
point.
Ash
Four trans.
Alright, they use trans. Yeah, they use
I'm
trans.
Death Blossom right here.
The Ash is low. The
Save
Ash is
ult.
low. Ash is dead.
We're all dead. Except
I'm dead. I'm dumb.
there's only 3 out.
I'm dead.
But they had to use all their ults.
It's okay. These trans and
They
they use
used-
Bob.
They used Bob.
And
trans,
Zaka
that's
too.
it.
They
Well, I
used
tried to use
trans,
bomb
Bob,
there, it didn't do
and
anything.
they
I
used
tried to use bomb.
They used beat too. They used beat too.
They revived
Started
Ash.
this fight with
Bomb.
Pete. I'm about to start
Yeah.
this fight with
Primal.
Pete.
Expect Primal this fight.
They don't have trans.
Val too, Val.
Let's get in this doorway to the left, right away. Inside the door, everybody in. In the door. There
There's
it is.
Wall.
Easy.
We gotta find
Lucio. Easy clap.
So you guys got sound barrier.
Matrix me. I can Death Blossom.
Okay. Where you at?
Top right on the Ash. I'm top right on the Ash. I'm on the Ash. Top right. He ran.
Diva low.
Deep automatic. Leave
Winston
deep
next,
automatic.
Winston.
Leave
Ash is dead. Ash is
Yeah,
one.
Primal.
Winston behind primaling.
Bro, that's a fat
Let's get it.
feed.
He's done.
Baby Diva. Have her Winston.
Baby and Ash. Baby and Ash is both low.
Don't kill her.
Oh my god.
Speed up.
Sorry, yeah, it was.
It's okay. High ground.
I'm
Winston, get
going
up high
top right, I'm
ground.
going
Keep throwing
top
payload.
right.
Breon, let's get it in. Let's get it in
All
before
they-
we do anything.
all
Let's
they
get in
had
before we
is
do
Val.
anything.
Keep. We should have kept Diva on the payload.
There we go. We got it. We just need that spawn.
They're close up. They're like around here. They're watching.
Their Zen is
And I'm here.
Zen Diva choke.
Reaper. They have a Reaper now. Be careful. As soon as we see him, we focus him 100%.
He's on the other side of that wall where you're
Get
at.
it around this bridge.
Can we
Mercy.
focus
Stay
Diva
together.
this way?
Stay together.
Who are we diving them? Who are we gonna get?
Dive to Zen. Dive to Zen. Dive to Zen. Zen's out of position. Dive to Zen.
I need help on point. I need help.
I'm with you,
Help on point. Dive the Zen, dive the Zen.
Jump to Zen. Get our tanks to jump to Zen.
The healers are by themselves.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay, we're killing
Focus Bob.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
There we go. Who are we on next?
Wait,
thank you for that.
bomb here. Let's pressure bomb.
Who is most vulnerable?
Zen, Zenyatta.
The Ash,
Zen,
right?
Then I'm on a mag.
Ash to Zen.
Reaper no Rave.
I'm gonna Zen in the back.
I'm dead blocking here. Can you matrix?
I'm out of mag.
Okay,
Mercy's resing.
You can death block him. I'm back. I'm ready.
No.
Oh, I couldn't,
We're good, we have numbers. Fight on point.
Reaper is our focus. There's no Rave.
Bomb here.
Zenyatta's back. Fuck.
He wasted it.
Oh my god. You got me.
Get out.
Huge. Winnable.
Leave on a mag.
Stay on point.
I can do this.
Everyone just fight on point.
Reaper's low. Damn.
Both healers are down.
Reset.
Keep up.
I didn't get to high noon. Rip.
That's okay, just reset.
Yeah,
that was a close
that
play,
Zen's
but-
just by himself. All game.
We should just change out the Winston.
Reaper's dead. Reaper's down.
We should have just changed
We're
out
still in
Winston
spawn,
to
we're still in
to
spawn.
Ryan. But okay,
Still
stay.
down there.
Well, they lost Reaper, so we can push fast and win.
You gotta get the Reaper killed though. Go around back door left. Everybody come left. Oh.
My bad.
No, Diva, no.
Okay.
Okay, split it. You go that way.
Get this Ash. Once we get the Ash down to Zenny down.
Reaper to the left.
That's my bad. I didn't know that
Why
was them
did
three
you
were
jump
back
on top of a Reaper?
I didn't know them three were back there. I only seen the Zenny, and they were behind the pillar.
Because you didn't wait to listen. You just jumped.
Let's go. I'm keeping the Ash and Zen busy.
That's probably wrong. We should have just changed out Winston as soon as
Ryan Zarya at third point maybe would have been better.
Just anything but Winston.
A lot of people say Ryan Zarya at third point on Ubani's better than Diva and Winston because there's not as much high ground that they could pressure you from. So they all have to be kind of on the same floor as you.
Or
So
Ryan Diva.
Or Ryan Diva, yeah. Because I had, it's a good. Third point is good for bombs too.
I honestly like range and Orisa on this first point. What do you think? Have you ever played that?
Sorry, what? The Orisa Diva?
Yeah.
Well, if Summer's comfortable with.
Bird, do you know how to
Orisa.
play Orisa as much as
Orisa?
Ryan, or would you rather play Ryan?
I mean, I'd rather play Ryan, but I'll play Rissa. We need
Alright,
Rissa.
play Ryan then.
Yeah, let's move it, people.
Game on.
I mean,
Bruh,
this
you
is
should just play
definitely good
Reaper.
practice. Hurry, if you have time.
Just stay in the middle. Just stay on it. For now, just stay on it. See what they have. See if they have a sniper. If they have a sniper, then it might be valuable. But I think that even if they have a sniper, we just avoid sight lines and we kill their tanks first. What are their snipers gonna do?
Get off the stage.
Oh, we're setting over there? Okay.
I stand over here not to take damage, but to see what way they're going, kinda. And then I fly over there.
They gotta Winston, push the run dive.
Okay, let them, once they take advantage of that.
Yeah,
Let's see
push
who
it,
dives
Reaper,
it.
when I do it.
On there.
back.
No, main.
Stay there,
Winston's
Diva.
bottom
Stay
left,
there,
yeah.
Diva.
Yeah, they jump me.
I got you. You're okay.
Winston's dead. Winston's dead.
I'm switching.
Diva, jump me. Diva by no
Mercy
Mercy
resing. Mercy's half.
Mercy low.
You gonna drive down a fight here?
Crash the party.
Yeah.
Crash it. Come on, I can stun this. Push.
Yes,
We're
over
with
here.
it. Hop Ryan. Don't push. Come back.
Get back.
Ash one.
Baby Diva behind.
I'm out.
Baby Diva. Come back. Everybody back.
Let's go.
Quickly. High ground. Go through high
Defense
ground.
matrix on you, Lucio.
Yeah,
High ground.
Yeah.
There's.
4 also swipe.
We have to be quick though. We don't want to get caught transitioning.
Yeah, the Zen against your.
Watch out,
bottom
Reaper.
left.
Okay, think what else are you gonna have?
Top left.
I don't think they have.
Don't play so hard on that door. If we have to back off that door, it's okay. We have the whole thing.
I'm gonna see
if I can dive him.
Devo on point. I'm gonna get dove. I'm gonna get dove. 100%. 100%. I'm getting dove.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Mercy dead.
Winston
I'm gonna
dead.
die. McCree needs help.
Zen down main.
McCree needs help. McCree needs help. Hello, McCree, please. Thanks.
Zen and McCree down main.
Push the McCree. Push the McCree.
I'm flying.
Reaper.
Okay, Genji's behind us. Genji's behind us. All the way in our
JC,
spawn, all the way in our spawn.
I saw that, and I thought,
Too much.
call that out before he kills you, so we can
Come back.
I'm resetting. I'm going around. I have bomb. They probably have trance. They might have trance.
Oh shit, I need heals.
Genji's still
behind us. I'm getting spawn camp. Genji's still behind us.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. I have sound barrier. They can't win this fight anyways, even if he does.
Oh.
Okay, my boy.
Get the Zen. Get the Zen as soon as we can.
What are we focusing?
Zenyatta. He's in the room.
Focus Zen.
Time to nail, by the way.
Hey, force trap.
McCree tap main. He's doing so much damage. Shield up.
Any heals.
I'm stuck in this room.
Oh my god, dead.
Defense matrix, if you could get out.
I'm sorry, I got stuck in that room.
Yeah.
I got Genji.
Put in work. Who are we focusing?
Mercy dead. I got 2. Defense
We
matrix
need
on you, Reaper.
consistent comms.
Oh, that's it. Good shit.
What else are we expecting here? High noon for sure. They use
They have
no support on. They use
Stack on McCree. Top. Get up in the back,
They're
Bert.
running. They're running Ryan Hog.
We need to set up in this corner because Diva Bomb's gonna come. At least we can position ourselves better.
She bombed.
They don't have a Diva. They're running
Okay, my bad.
No
Ryan
support, so
Hog.
no bomb.
Tanks come back. No. He's gonna get spammed there.
Bulldog's on the ground by himself.
McCree's one. Shit.
On point.
Reaper on me. No,
I got 3.
See, that was a great
How am I
play.
by myself with a Reaper on me?
We're focusing.
Everyone on
We're
point,
focusing
get on
all
point.
different things.
Just
Hog's
stay
main.
safe on point.
Focus hog. Ryan and whoever over there aren't even playing.
I'm on it.
They're down 3. They're gonna regroup. They're down 3. They're
Back to
gonna
point.
regroup.
Ryan's behind. With Reaper.
In 15 seconds, I can
Reaper's
regroup.
pushing McCree. McCree needs a little bit of healing. Stop.
Reaper might be gone.
Ryan, right room.
We're down Evan. That's
Ryan's
bad.
Ryan's by himself. Ryan's low inside room.
I got whole hog.
Oh,
I killed
brother.
Ryan.
Kill him.
Swing Ryan. You're alone.
Hog McCree.
McCree's dead.
Just hog.
Both healers are dead. Just keep your shield up.
Chaser.
Don't have a healer.
I know.
Yeah, just keep your
Tracer was
shield
there.
up till
She came from behind. There's nothing I can do.
Kill Hawk.
Thank you.
We're focusing.
Mercy.
Tracer low. Tracer 1.
Okay, I push trans. I need help. If we can stall, I can come back and blast them. Just coming back and blast them.
I might have shatter too, so.
I can stall.
Gotta get Tracer.
Ryan is low.
I'm coming back
I
and
got
blast
stuck
them.
as soon as I got back, man. Tracer is bombing me.
Soldiers on.
Still winnable. Round one. Ryan's literally 1 hit. Ryan's literally 1 HP. Still 1 HP. Ryan's still 1 HP a point.
There. Good job.
Oh my god,
Those
headshots
calls
for
take
days.
way too long.
I just fucking
That
melted
did.
that soldier. Fuck you, aimbot.
Alright, 1-1. What's next map?
We don't know yet.
This is when you shredded the
we
Mercy.
pick.
JC.
We
This is-
pick.
Yeah, we
another
pick
one
map.
that
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
practice
Let's
with.
let's start talking. We don't care about that.
Ilios
Let's
or
play
Icon
JC, but
We
what's
could
next?
go. What about?
No Icon Wild.
Well, we have to practice it. We have it for the tournament later today.
Yeah, we can do Iconwald.
It's Ilios or Icon. I want to practice the ones we have later today, if that makes sense.
Let's do Iconwald, maybe.
Ilios then. Bro, they're gonna run
Ilios,
all
okay.
snipers on Icon Wild. We're just gonna get raped.
Then we run
Give me a
dive.
second.
Well, if we're playing
I'll go.
Eichenwald,
Bro.
if we're gonna play Eichenwald later today, we should play Eichenwald.
But we're
So
also gonna play
Ilios or
Ilios later
Iconwald?
today
Ilios
also.
or Iconwald?
Okay, so let's just play either. Whichever. What do you guys want to play more?
Okay, we'll do Ilios.
I'd
Bro,
rather do
Ilios is better for you. That's also not a payload map like what we just played and like a capture payload. And
I fucking hate them.
we haven't played a 3CP yet. And plus, that's better for you too, Panther, because you being OP on Lucio, that just gives us such an advantage on this map, like right off the get-go.
Well, they have a Lucio that's actually higher.
So
than
when
me.
we play,
Bro,
I forgot the map.
He hasn't
When we
been
play
playing
on the
Lucio.
map, I forgot what map it is, but it's like where, like, I don't know. It's like, hold on. It's
Lighthouse. All right, what do we want to do?
Right.
It's the map
possibly
where
run
like
Widow.
it's the map where
I like
widows are.
Pogorisa or
Okay.
no?
Zarya or
Ryan Zarya? Okay, Ryan Zarya then.
Oh wait, no, this is not the right map for widow. I'm gonna go Hanzo.
But the Hog and Orisa VOP.
No, it's not
I mean,
well
we
though.
could
We
do
should do that
Hagarisa
on well.
too, but we speed
Well,
boost
yeah,
and bunker
well,
on
well.
point.
They're gonna have a
Ryan.
widow on the map that's like open that widows always use. I mean, widows always play on. Like in the, they're gonna set up with widow in the back.
Now, if you guys want to do
Nah,
something
I think
else,
we
let
should
me know.
play
I could go
Orisa Hog,
Orisa.
honestly. Play Orisa Hog.
Come on.
Let's just get straight
Hog
to
on this
point.
one?
Yeah, bro, play
Orisa Hog
Orisa.
this one not.
Orisa
I should
Hog.
play Sim. We can play T. If we get point faster, I can set up Sarens on point and then
I was gonna say play Sim, yeah.
Watch out for Lucio. They have a Lucio.
Do you know how to play
player,
Symmetra,
so watch
though?
out for boobs.
Okay.
Or
Straight
you
to
better
point.
Reaper.
Let's go through left. All the way left door. All the way far left.
Yeah, far left.
Round one. Capture the objective.
We have to get to point first.
Far left. Far left. Far left.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Through pool.
Okay,
Lucio,
Lucio's
Lucio,
already
Lucio,
on point. They're gonna poop us.
No, they're not.
David McCree.
Turns are set up.
Ryan. Game 5. Break shield. Lucio, one.
Tracer low.
Oh,
I hold someone. I hold Zarya.
Big hook. Ryan's pushing.
Ryan coming in.
Focus Ryan.
Ryan's low.
On heels. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Alright, stun. Watch out. There's a McCree left side. I think it is. Yeah, McCree left side.
Stand point.
I'm coming back.
Almost have wall.
Heal up.
I got heals. I got heals.
Nice pull.
Alright, let's push this. Push the Zarya. Push shield out further.
My bad. Wait a second. Couple more seconds. Wait.
Watch out boobs.
He's not. I've got my eye on him.
Push it, Zarya. Look. They're down one.
Damn, too high. I don't want to do it like that. Just keep hitting that Ryan.
Back to point. Alright, you grab.
Okay, I got it.
I pulled the Ryan away.
Winnable. I can send
back
wall
on
of point. Sending wall of point. Okay. No,
Down.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
No ulti.
back.
Just stall as long as we can.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good choice.
Alright, next fight we
Group
have
up.
wall,
Don't go left.
supercharger,
No left.
whole
No
wall,
green.
blossom.
Bird.
He's coming.
trying to help
No, I was
Orisa.
trying to back. I was trying to
Bro, you
back.
left
okay, it's
Swan
okay.
and you ran
No,
that
I
far.
didn't. Bro, I
No,
was
he was
backing up
already
with the
in the fight. They
McCree.
never killed him. They never killed him.
Bro, why'd you leave then? You should have died on point.
I wasn't gonna let me die on point, but whoever was with me backed up too, so I backed up with them.
Sorry,
I
sorry,
got
guys.
on point.
Let's push.
We should probably change Ryan Zarya.
I got a Fontaine right here. Fontaine right
Wait,
here.
can you guys keep me up?
Okay, post on barrier. Go ahead.
He stopped.
Wow.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
They have a jump
Gotta get
now.
it
Bond on point.
Very focusing. Ryan's on the outside.
Lucio point, contesting.
Ryan's low,
Where's
get Ryan.
low?
Nice.
Ryan's one. Nice. You changed to what's it called, Ryan?
McCree can't keep clapping us. Where's McCree? Jump. He's behind.
Dave, you want me to change to Ryan now?
No. Alright, we're good.
Don't feed
No,
them.
Jump. Alright, he's gone.
Oh my god, I had such a hard time.
Alright, dude.
I'm death lost
Stim
into
is
the
OP.
fight.
Alright, they're already pushing and I can't go text you guys.
Lucio.
Okay, I'm not there. Orisa or Sim isn't there. Orisa or Sim
Sorry,
isn't there.
I'm gonna hold.
I'm here now.
We gotta beat Flashbang before I can death lock.
Lucio's going around left.
No, McCree don't flash.
Save ults. We're fine. All we need is a team fight.
Wonderful. Oh, no. Alright. Just die on point.
Yeah, just stay there until they kill you.
No, it's not winnable. Just die on point. Just die on point.
So Ryan Zarya.
I have another wall this way. I have another wall this way.
Save. Never mind. All right, we have one push. Let's go.
They're playing junk. And they're playing Ryan Zarya. They're just jumping on us and taking our space.
Back up.
And they're just blowing our shit down. Go right. Don't go main. Come up these stairs. Come up the stairs.
I wall.
Don't get spammed by junk though.
Alright, amp 3, 2, 1, amp, go.
Teleport above point.
Big teleporter.
Take TP, come on.
Lucio's looking to boop.
He's top again.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Okay, play with that. McCree's up top. Drop, bird, drop.
Bird, dude, that's already off.
Oh my god.
What on you, Bird?
Dude, you're literally shielding McCree for an hour.
Oh, let's break it.
Nice.
Winnable.
How was that winnable?
No.
I'm sorry, I thought we had it. I thought we could have fought.
Bro, these call-outs tonight are...
No, he dropped B and...
Yeah, my bad. I thought we were there. I got 2 kills and I thought we had it.
Yeah.
I didn't notice we all dropped.
Oh,
Lucio is dead on point by the way.
He's behind us. Wonderful, okay.
I got Kree.
How did we lose that?
We were just not on the same page at all there. They're just taking our space too fast at Ryan Zarya and Lucio.
Not gonna have a Widow on this map.
What are we feeling?
I think the TP idea was a good idea, but it fucked us over.
Well, we just ran like straight in the open.
No,
the McCree was standing in that spot literally the whole round. Like we never
What I'm saying is our shield wasn't there fast enough and he just high noon.
Yeah, our shield wasn't there fast enough.
Okay, well next time we see a McCree camping on the high ground for like half the game, let's maybe consider him to be camping there for like the rest of the game.
Whoa.
Oh, he accidentally left.
He's gonna stay out of chat this whole fight. We're good. Someone else is gonna have to make calls. Someone's gonna have to make calls.
Alright, Widow's top middle.
They have no shield tank. Okay, they have. Never mind, they do.
Alright, stand point. Stay together, guys. Lucio's out of position. Lucio's out of position. Back up, JC. Back up. Good shit, JC.
They're all left side. Watch out.
They're all left. That's what I'm pointing at.
Go right.
I think the guys.
That heals up.
One point, they're getting point.
I got Moira.
There's a turret up top.
Get the Ryan. He can tip the car. Get the Ryan. Ryan's one.
Bubble. Go.
Got him.
Okay, I'm not bubble. Okay,
Get it toward top.
Go down point.
Catch your point. Play up a little bit more. Don't sit all the way back.
In the back again?
Get this road. Get the road hog. Ryan's out.
It's alright. Keep him here.
Play in your doorway.
The Widow can't set up with her right here.
I'll bubble you, Ryan. Bubble me now.
Bubble me now.
Alright, they use beat off that. Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god.
You're welcome.
That man got actually destroyed. Right, left side.
They're in the room, right side, room, hogging and some, Lucio high
McCree's coming, watch
Lucio
out.
on point, Lucio on point.
Hog point. Hog Lucio.
Oh my god, on me. Oh my god, the McCree. I'm down.
Guys, we're splitting up too much.
Okay, it's winnable. Let's group up on the ham on Moira. Let's go to Moira.
Where's Lucio?
Back on Moira.
Oh no, we got numbers though.
Help.
Alright, let's stay
we're good. They have Hanzo now. They're running Hanzo McCree.
They dropped the Widow.
Right side.
Party.
I can grab here.
I got Moira.
Roadhog's down.
No. Their Moira called left inside deflected fire strike and killed her. Oh my god.
They have a DPS Moira on their side, guys. In case you didn't know. She's not healing for a lot.
They're coming right, bottom right. The road's bottom right with the Ryan.
Right side.
Let's come back for heals so I can get you some help.
Shatter right side. Shatter right. Okay, main.
Oh my god, I dropped. Yeah, that's why I love it.
I got ping.
I got pulled.
Sorry, I don't think they'll be able to make it.
They can't touch.
Oh, they made it.
Okay, they can't touch. They touch, actually. I'm up.
Make them use ults. Make them use all their ults for this.
I need healing on point.
I'm coming.
We're back. We're coming back
No,
now.
no. I'm here, Dex.
I have blade. If we can keep touching, I have blade.
Gotta get this Ryan.
Ah, fuck it. Save ults. We just need one fight. Save ults. Just mine ults.
They hold hog, and you got pinned me. They use 3 ults again on 2 ults.
Yeah, just mine everything. Save your ults.
Alright, that's gonna call deep group chat probably this fight again, so we're good.
Yeah, he should.
They used everything, but they actually
if he
might
doesn't,
have...
I'll go on team chat. I tell
They
him.
have sound barrier.
He didn't. I'm gonna go tell him.
There's somebody on the top right. I think it's a Hanzo. Oh, he dropped.
Yeah, the Hanzo's top right. He's in the middle now. He's just jumping around.
I'm with you, Ryan. I have bubble and 4.
Alright, go on. Q bomb me. Actually, I played. I'm gonna play Q bomb me. 3, 2, 1. On point. Follow me.
Tracer behind. Doesn't roll. Tracer behind.
Sound barrier at point. Come back to point.
He's on me.
Come on, blade.
Blocked it.
I did.
Focus on.
I got
Right,
this. We need to get this Tracer,
We lose that.
please.
I'm going for free.
You're right.
I've been corner Tracer. We need to get that Tracer.
Yeah, group up.
I'll grab.
Bro, we
You
should have
guys
just
through
been playing
there.
McCree for ages. This is what we talk about, JC, with this Genji pick, bro. If you pick Genji one more time, bro, I'm actually picking.
No, the Genji would work when they had the Roadhog. It worked really well when
Bro,
they
yeah,
had the
but
Roadhog.
the Roadhog and the Tracer, they're hurting the team more.
Speed.
Well, I had to move up. I'm not dying from that.
You're good. I got you, Ryan. I'm with you. You're okay.
Literally called it out.
Watch out, JC.
Tracer on left side again.
Stun.
We're still here.
Focus hog.
Tracer's behind us, I think.
Who should die for mine?
Nice.
Don't die.
I got a point.
Tracer's behind us. I need help. Tracer's behind us. Oh, rip.
How's it dead?
Oh my god, he's running.
Winnable. Tracer's still behind us.
Tracer, hog on point. Tracer on point.
Stuck me.
Standpoint.
Yo, hog on me hard.
Tracer's been on me the whole time.
Tracer and Lucio have to die.
Get them Warrior. Get one of the healers at least. Get one of these healers out here.
Alright, I just get back.
Warrior one. Warrior close. I'll use Cola.
Ryan on me.
Warrior can
Got
die.
Warrior.
Got the Doom. Doom's dead.
One Tracer.
Ryan's low. Bad beat. Ryan can die.
I'm gonna get Ryan. Got him.
Lucio.
Good shit,
Tracer's
JC.
dead.
Focus him.
Hog's going. Oh.
C9. Okay, that's
Alright, we
okay.
go Orisa Hog this point.
I think we could have done a lot better. A few things happened, so you leaving trap by mistake kind of threw things off, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't even know.
So it happens.
I just got in my zone, bro. You were bubbling me and shit, like good spots. I was like, bro, good bubble.
I was trying my best to bubble you, but some of them weren't so good.
When I came in team chat, I heard him talking to himself. Oh no, like he was talking to us, but he was in team chat, so he was talking to himself. Orisa Hog Hammond, okay. This could work.
I'll change if it doesn't work.
Yo, as soon as we get to point, throw a hole right at their side, okay? Or wait a few seconds.
Watch for the Lucio. He's gonna try
that
to do
general
this
area.
dude's a Reddit Lucio.
They're going main.
Orisa Hog.
Above the shield.
I got it. Grab him. Oh, they did the same thing to me. Lucio behind.
Oh my
Hog's
god. Are they serious? Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
That's play. Fall back, JC.
Fall back. They cap points. Better we died like that though.
Right.
Go right.
That
Don't go main.
Right.
JC, you just gotta make sure the Tracer's not an issue. Their Lucio's coming right. Set up on the right side. Set up on the right side. Inside this room and bunker in the room like it's a point. Come to point. Come to here. Come to here. Bunker here. Right there.
Lucio's behind us.
Shield and then hook.
Throw a hole. Up, there's
Don't get hooked. Don't get hooked. Go right. Keep going right. Keep going right. Keep going right. Keep going right. We don't want to fight across them. Fuck that.
Throw an hold above it. Above it. Grab two. High noon. Watch out.
I'm on Tracer.
Hold it.
Tracer's one.
Pull one up. With Lucio.
The fake can die. Damn, man, he's bongo.
Bongo to jump Bongo.
Oh, good piece. Yeah. I'm ready for hook.
Grab one up. Oh, they got your boy.
I need help. Tracer's half. No recall. Tracer, no recall.
Reset.
I'm back in camp.
I'm trying to get this.
We can't use this. We're not getting none of the hooks. Right now.
Yeah, the callouts for the holds are pretty. They confusing me.
Okay, they just use whole log.
Yeah, I know.
Take advantage.
I hooked Lucio.
We're way out of position.
I'm back. Don't die. We can't die though. At least that got baited out. Ho-Hog. They use Ho-Hog. They use High Noon. They use
Ho-Hog as well now.
Supercharger. They use Coalescence, I think, or maybe they have.
Me and a rotor bottom. right. Yeah, we're bottom right. We're gonna get top.
Wait up. Wait for our
Going that room again or what?
Wait for the deep cast.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Holding down. Grabbing one. That's it.
Tracer's by
Grab
us.
three up.
I'm coming to you, Reaper.
I blocked the hook. They had no hook. Grab. Oh man, it was a fun. I thought she was gonna break earlier.
Tracer's dead.
Get on point. I have Bongo.
Watch Lucio.
Grabbing him out inside. Arista's out there.
Gonna get hugged.
McCree's dead.
Lucio's looking for boops still.
Nice.
Get the Moira.
She does.
Nice.
Okay, that was a bad. We used every ult, but we still have coalescence.
They used a lot too.
Can you speed
they
me
used
back?
Their beat. Yeah.
Oh, this is my jam.
Over here
Watch
on
out
this
for
side, I think.
Where? This side over here? Alright.
Facing this, I think this might be safer.
I got
But
you.
I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on the corner.
Alright, I'm ready.
Grabbing him right now. Pull it up.
Tracer's right side.
It's cool. They wasted there too.
High noon. Wait, what?
I'm
Behind the wall?
Where was he? Oh, Tracer's behind us.
Holding again.
I'm dead. I can't press the Tracer. I can't get
Sorry,
on
I
Tracer.
got her.
Get the
I got her.
Arista. He's up close.
I got bugs.
I can't get on Tracer. I'm dead.
I got her.
Oh my god.
Keeping it busy.
How are they getting 200,000 ultimates in a round?
Fuck.
It's definitely something where I've noticed the same thing. If the whole hooks aren't on point, then it does make it difficult. So,
Then we should have switched then.
Bro, I don't know how you seem to like not be able to play off tank when you don't play with like the main tank that you can play with.
It's weird, isn't it? Look at
What
this. What the fuck happened?
Okay,
That happened to
buddy.
me earlier, too.
Okay, buddy.
Dude,
I
don't
think.
know.
Oh yeah, it's because. Oh yeah, when you get halted and you press X, you go flying, dude.
Wow.
It definitely makes a
Alright,
difference.
I'm gonna
and
go
it's weird and
match.
odd, but I do agree. If I don't know the main tank player, or we haven't practiced the thing, because you know when you and me whole hook, it's a different.
Killed an entire team, me and him only.
So I'm not.
Just need this guy to come team chat and tell us what map. I mean match chat. Gee. Okay, we're doing Kings round. Okay, it didn't even come match chat. I see how it is.
Now entering.
Let's go back group, man.
Every single play is Genji, bro. Please.
Prepare to attack. Select your
Cheers.
Okay, this round, if we need to make our changes, we need to make our changes.
Yeah.
I also think callouts need to be like more improved. We're all kind of quiet. We're not giving any intel. It's so difficult to position a team and try and move places when I can only hear like few call-outs of obvious shit that I can see, and then just the things that I can see on top of that. Like, we need to get better call-outs, cooldown call-outs, flashbangs and shit like that, like multiple times where we get no McCree flashbang and then I'm like around to fight and I can't even take advantage of that as Reaper or as whatever the case is, as Wrecking Ball, because we're not even calling those things.
One thing we need to call out.
Hey, they're gonna have a Widow probably.
Left door, left door, left door, left door.
When a McCree ults, we gotta say when he's done with his ult, because there's no like voice line or anything. So like I'm just sitting there hiding, waiting for it. It's longer than like you expect it to be.
He's like,
I got you. I'll flash.
Left door, left door. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Half of the time I'm blocking the McCree ult, so I'll let you guys know that. I usually call most of them out when they pop ults and when they waste them or something. So I got you guys.
Go left door.
That dude's constantly
go around that back corner around where the Mega is. I'm gonna swing in. They're not even gonna expect it.
They have a Zarya.
They have a Zarya.
I'll bubble you.
Maybe Ryan Zarya. Yeah, Ryan Zarya.
Yep. Good shit,
They have an Ana too. Ana Lucio.
Where we going?
I can stun Ryan. I can stun Ryan.
They have a Hanzo, I'm pretty sure. They have a Hanzo.
No bubbles. Zarya has no bubbles.
Okay. Oh, I got.
No, how?
Okay.
Oh, I tried to bubble you there. Back. They're gonna push hard. They're gonna push hard.
Zarya has no personal bubble.
Just go McCree.
4 reset.
Yep. I was trying to back the Reapers on my head.
Yeah, I know. Reaper's is OP.
Of course he is.
Hanzo's right side. Near the Mega.
Let's go through hotel.
Back main. I think we go left door. I don't know. Okay, no, they're not.
Sorry, you personal first shot.
No personal.
I'm playing.
Alright, Lucio scouting. He's spamming it here.
Let's go back.
Ready?
Down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go on. Yeah.
Move.
Jump the wall. Everybody jump the wall. Everybody jump the wall. Shit, we missed it.
So Lucio behind him.
Go through the back. Go through the back. Go through the back.
Lucio's trying to get boops.
Sorry, it's gone.
Dragging up there.
Good stuff. I got out of it at least. Most of us.
Good rotation.
Alright, wait, we'll force on to come up here.
Reaper's chasing behind.
Ripper's behind us.
Where?
They lost
Back hill.
Reaper's down. Reaper is down.
Lucio can come from the other side, so.
Yeah.
Reaper's out. I mean,
Tank drop on the point.
Hanzo's our main.
Tank
Guys, I
drop
got
on the
their
point.
attention.
Ready?
Dropping a point. Yep. Now I'm on here. Now. I'm pinning. We stun each other.
Come on.
He's bubbled. No bubbles. Zarya has no bubbles.
He's not shattered.
I'm shattered.
I shattered. I dropped the Ana.
Back. Come on.
Whoever it was.
I need healing on point.
Rank it
Hey, I pinned Zarya. Zarya's low. No personal. Draw.
Winnable. Still winnable. Oh, it's not winnable.
Oh no, it's not. It's one person.
It's just that Reaper there.
Come on, they're down tanks though.
And that dragon cut us off.
Am I pushing straight up?
Reaper's hotel. Reaper's hotel.
Push the hotel then. Push the hotel.
We already pushed through choke.
Reaper's dead.
I'm ready. I got bubble.
They're down the Reaper.
Bubble Reaper.
Okay, go.
Right shield. Pin me.
Main
Oh my god, he got me.
Yeah, he got me.
Lucio's low. Bro, why is nothing dying?
I have no idea.
Like, there's literally had to be at least 2 people on the team right now who have what?
Whoa, toxic. Okay.
Who there?
Nothing.
Reaper?
Yeah, the Reaper's teabagging now.
I have grab.
Where are we going? We going top right again? I said we had the best push with that. We had no.
It just took too long. We only have a minute, guys.
Where are we going?
We can't go
Keep
straight.
keep breaking shield here, and then we pressure them away. Get Zarya charge.
Shield broke. Shield again. You're broke. Low. Get his Zarya.
Reaper behind.
Reaper's behind. Reaper is behind.
Yes, Zarya and Lucio are split.
Reaper is behind us.
It's too late, bro. The play was already dead.
We gotta.
Reaper being behind is way too late of a call.
Dude, I was calling. Can you not hear me?
No.
Everyone's just screaming in. Like, if you're gonna cross, you don't have to swallow the headset and scream. Like, it's hard to hear the other people that are calling stuff out. Someone try to get the point. Lucio on the year, whoever.
Freaking touch.
Oh man, nothing I could do. Yeah. No one's.
Bro, I don't know.
The Reaper was alive damn near the whole game.
Yeah, I've been killing him like 4 times.
I don't know.
Bro, you have bronze damage. As a McCree, brother. Like, I don't know what to say to you.
Well, with how powerful
like
Reaper
a 5
is,
minute
I think
game.
McCree might have silver with how powerful Reaper is. Because you could just go on the
shit. Bro, the damage is low as shit, though. Damage is barely anything. Like, this is a dunner. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Most fights that we get into be like everyone's still alive, like nothing's dying.
Because we're not focusing anything. Like, we're just running places and then someone gets picked every single play. Somebody gets picked.
Because we're not always together. There's always 1 or 2 people not with us when we're fighting. Every single time.
Oh, you hear that?
I mean, you
like,
could...
silver damage is 2,800 in a
3,200
game.
gold.
Like, bro.
Well, I mean, the only thing I could say really, because I don't have any medal for damage or anything like that, is objective time. Silver's 13 seconds.
No,
because we didn't get to objective. The objective
we didn't even
nothing
get
to
to
do
the
with
objective.
We took right strategy, we took hotel strategy, we came up main.
We had it, just we weren't getting any
We did
kills.
how many strategies?
We say tanks drop
hotel.
points, so the fight lasted only 13 seconds.
Play this corner right here. Ryan, come back, play this corner, yeah, this corner, yep, right there.
Monkey, D.Va, hammered, I think.
Let's kill the Winston. Kill the Winston.
Monkey.
Ken Ryan's out of Ryan's out of mech.
Vertanzo, he's beaming.
D.Va's one, left side, left room.
Monkey's behind.
Monkey's point.
D.Va's out of mech, by the way.
Hanzo's right side in, Main. They're running double sniper.
Top left widow.
Hold back.
Go back. Behind hotel.
Double sniper. They're running double sniper.
We don't let the sniper get on the top windows on the left, otherwise JC the only one that can get
there.
They're up there.
Top left is Widow. She's like behind that tree. Can't see her too well.
Widow's actually out.
Winston behind.
Winston and D.Va behind.
Three behind us. Winston, D.Va, Lucio behind us.
I can't turn. I cannot turn around. They're gonna.
No, you don't need to. Everyone else does.
D.Va's low.
I need healing.
My kid's low.
Oh, I tried to block it for you.
Yeah.
That's an instant where
they did that on Numbani too. They dove our backline really hard.
Right.
Like, that Winston's diving a little early. We should take advantage of that. Everyone but Ryan should turn around and kill him.
Play of the game.
Like, how did Reaper even get in this position? This is like a problem that we have just about every single game. We have zero focus on where Reaper is. Every game. We never care to say where Reaper's going, where he's at. Oh, Reaper's over there. Nobody takes any initiative to do anything about it or continue to make call-outs on it. We just let Reaper get in our back line, and then our next call-out is, Reaper's killing me, while he's in our face shooting us with shotguns. As if anybody can do anything except stun him or insta-kill him. Like, it's too late. Once he's in our face, it's too late.
Yeah, and
to
some of the callouts are like after like the fact that it already happened. It's like, oh, he ulted and he's already midway through the ult. Or at the end of it. Or it's say Reaper's behind us and he's already killed you. Like, if you see him behind us, call out that he's behind you before you're dead. At least
we're not following. We're not tracking where he's going. Like, we're getting distracted by all types of random things. Lucio wall riding or this or that, and then our biggest threat, which I even said from the beginning of that game, which our biggest priority, even from the Numbani game, that our biggest priority should have just been Reaper at all times. Once we see Reaper, that's our first focus. He's doing the most damage to us every single time. And then they just changed to double sniper and just clean up shop, because all they need to do is get 1 pick, 2 picks, easy shot. Like, we're about to get slaughtered by a double sniper.
I don't know what. Yeah, we're gonna get double sniper.
And like, we're trying to play dive. Bird doesn't normally play with us, so that's already one different with main tank. And two, like, our dives are sus. In my opinion, sometimes we just have sus dives. Like on Bull Sky Industries. We need actually a target. You can't play dive if we don't have one target. We're all shooting at different things, nothing's ever gonna die.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oof. I mean, I'm kind of glad we were able to practice the maps and we could see how we can improve or change things up.
My bad. I'm not picking that.
What are we running? Ryan Zarya or okay?
Yeah.
No, or we can do our thing, our EMP bomb strat on this map.
Bruh, if we miss one bomb change. Or I'm sorry, my PlayStation off.
Right. Yeah, because that last time was little. Last time I played, that was little intense.
Like, bro, we're honestly like 0 for 10 with these combos today and last week. Like, I don't know why.
He did a combo today?
Oh no, yesterday we had a good combo with Dragon and stuff.
Our EMP bombs are trash lately.
And scrims.
Yeah, our combos and no, I'm talking about like our EMP bombs and scrims. Yes,
we played a scrim yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, that fake scrim. But that fake scrim, yeah.
It was 8 matches.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my mic muted probably.
But that team was, bro. That team was sus. Be honest.
Well,
that team, low-key, I don't know what they were. They need to drop that main tank, like I said. They need to actually drop that main tank,
top
dude.
Right, well,
top right.
Oh yeah, top right. Okay, it's too late, I guess. Yeah, too late.
They're not spamming us.
They have Ryan Zarya.
That was Sombra, I'm pretty sure.
Let's go to the right side, let's go to the right side, right side. Let's go to the right side.
Piano.
Yeah, piano.
I'll split them.
Ready?
Genji's not behind you guys, Genji. Okay.
Honda's in the tunnel.
Run away.
I just fed like a bitch.
Back.
Trying to get out.
Get back.
I was trying to back. They were just, she was swinging it and put on all the way.
Okay, she was shattered. And I got Hanzo. They used shatter and I got Hanzo.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I think I go Zarya here because.
Yeah, we could probably go Zarya. Alright, they're down their Hanzo this way. They're down this Hanzo this way.
Benji's down dash without position.
Where are we going? We're still going right side?
Yeah.
Okay, attack Genji. He's behind us. He's one shot behind us.
Focus it.
He's gone.
He's in a spawn behind us. One
shot.
No,
he's gone.
Somebody focus it, please.
He's dead.
I need heal bad. Actually, I can help back. Never mind. I don't have a help back.
I'll hack it for you.
They're backing up to the point.
Go left through tunnel.
They're down one. Like, we have numbers. Widow's up top middle. Widow's up top on trophy room.
Oh my gosh.
I see her. Good call out.
I'm in tunnel.
I'm going on Widow.
Zarya has no bubbles.
Lucio sack. So you guys.
Watch out.
Okay.
How'd she not get kicked out?
Just grip off eyes. We can probably get EMP this night.
Don't get paid.
I'll get EMP this way.
Come back.
Lucio sack. Okay, no, he's not.
Alright, there. Come on.
They have sound barrier.
Push to left. Ready?
Almost EMP.
Poke it though. Keep poking. We don't have to immediately go.
Oh, I can't see.
Behind us. Blade is on the mega. On the left.
He's hacked. Oh, I got one.
I'm going too.
Can't do anything. Oh, I didn't too late.
I'm on the Genji. Okay,
Heals. The Ryan's gonna break my thing.
Can you bubble fire for Braz?
Ryan's in help back. Ryan's help back.
I'm looking for you.
Oh man. Dude,
we
the
can break
fucking
it like
Widow
shatter.
misses no shots.
I need to let you recharge. I need to let you recharge. It's low. It's low. It's low. It's low. It's low. Alright, we're cool.
With 20 sensitivity, right.
We can go left side. We're gonna have to go left side, but they're all going right.
Alright.
Someone's on top of the bridge.
Go through piano, then go through piano.
Left.
Sight line.
Oh no.
No.
Come back.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
this person's actually keyboard mousing.
Our tanks need to stick together, guys. You really need to stay together. You're splitting up way too much.
Ryan's
I don't
half.
understand, super. Like, bro, just follow main tank, bro.
I am. I'm with your brother. I'm gonna send you the replay of that. I'm definitely sending you the
Bro,
replay
but
of
if you
that.
keep splitting, this is literally like an issue. If you don't play with the same tank every single day, you just split.
Wonderful,
nonstop.
wonderful.
This is like the most common
I'm
trend.
following your brother, and your brother's the one in the position he's in. We went to the left
You guys
side,
take
and you were
this
like,
Let's go. Let's go. We got 30
now
seconds.
is
We got
we
3
stay
ults, 30
together.
Down
seconds.
two, they're down two.
Both tanks.
Watch Widow.
Probably gonna use Coalescence offensively here.
Get a point, get a point.
Widow near train in front. Watch out.
We got
What
him.
is in the car?
I didn't use grab because I didn't use dragon because I didn't.
Ryan's down. We can get this push.
yeah, no, you
Is Ryan
Widow
down?
dead.
did. Okay, so
Get this Zarya. She's left side somewhere by herself.
Okay, when you
Oh,
shatter,
alright,
I'll dragon. We can shatter dragon.
That's our next ults. I'm gonna beat
Widow
as soon
is
as he
coming back from
blades.
spawn. Widow's gonna set up on the top.
Let's stay grouped up. He's gonna have
Okay, I'm
blade.
staying on castle. I'm gonna go on
The
castle.
Genji
then.
hasn't blade,
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
let's
play on the
group up.
inside here.
They're gonna nano blade. I'm gonna beat as soon as he does it.
Alright, that's grab. That's blade.
Fuck, I didn't have it yet. I wasn't.
Ryan's low. Oh no, no more.
They used
So
everything.
that's okay. They just used 3 ults. That's
But
okay. They
guys,
just used 3
guys,
ults.
they still have
Yeah,
sound barrier.
yeah.
They still have sound barrier.
yeah.
Yeah. The nano
Focus the
We're gonna have
Lucio.
shatter again.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not have sound barriers. They do not have
They
sound
used it in the
barriers.
beginning of last fight.
Okay,
Yeah, they used it in
never
the
mind.
beginning
Then
of
let's
last
push in.
one.
Let's just push in and use
Trophy
grab.
room. Come back,
Let's
come
grab
back, come back,
shatter.
come back, come back. Trophy room. Up through the top. Let's push up through mini and try and hold the high ground. They're gonna have double sniper over there, so be careful.
They see
Hold
us.
on,
They
let the
see
tanks
us.
go forward. Run forward. Straight to the left, straight to the
Speed,
left.
speed.
Hanzo's above us. He's right there, he fell.
Watch out. Someone sent me.
Get up here, get up here.
Go get him.
We're all anti. We're all
Come on,
anti.
fight this.
I'm low. I need some heals. Thank you.
Shatter, he's gonna shatter us.
Get rid of shield. Get rid of shield. I
Widow's
got
behind
shattered.
us.
Widow's on the
Widow's
payload.
behind us.
Widow's on the payload.
Zarya on
Castle.
top.
Zarya's in
Zarya's in
piano.
chandelier.
I mean, yeah,
I
chandelier.
just-
Ryan's going there too. Ryan's going up there. Ryan's up there.
Oh.
And he's behind
What
bad.
else? Top on castle. What else? All the way on
Zarya's
the
coming
top
down.
of castle.
Top
Right behind us, right
left.
behind us. Find your power.
Get on
find your
payload.
power,
Everyone
find your
just focus. Everyone stay on payload. We only have a minute. We gotta push this.
power. He's gonna shatter.
Go on, you go on.
They're trying to break shield. They're trying to break shield.
Okay.
He's split,
Ryan's
Ryan's split left side, Ryan's split left side.
Ryan's going inside. He's going south. I blocked it. I blocked shatter. They popped the wall. That's 3. They popped 3
Yeah,
out
guys,
there.
we took way too long to initiate there. We only had a minute. We
Yeah, we
have
should
to
have saved that
initiate.
dragon.
We had grab and we had shatter. We should have just started that fight
We
off.
haven't
Yeah.
even comboed our one wing condition yet. Grab dragon.
We should have just gone right up the middle and fucked them up. Just like they did to us.
Now or what?
Well, now they have ults
Go
now.
through chandelier,
Where are we
underneath.
going? Where are we
Go
going?
left side. Go left side. Go left side. Right here. Right here.
We're gonna
Me,
die
with me,
like
with
that.
me.
We
bro.
need the
It's pretty
payload.
predictable.
What about
Run
the-
straight to the payload.
We have to get that now. We're already here.
What else? Find us. What else? Find us at gate. What else gate? What else gate?
Yeah, see.
She's on castle now. She's on
It
castle
doesn't
now.
Ryan, but Ryan's the only one in your corner now. Let's go here. Let's go. I hammered out 2. I hammered. Drop 2. Oh my god, I got booped.
That's it. That's game.
Squirrel does not miss.
Like, I don't know about chandelier there because we just we wasted like a minute and a half just getting up there. And
Yeah,
the
but
payload's
we're
like
getting
still
fucked
in
by
the.
snipers. We cannot play in the open. Like, as soon as we go in the open, what happens? Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
Done.
but
like, I can't fight a Widow and a Hanzo as a McCree.
we have to start a fight eventually.
I was trying to kill on Widow, but she just.
Yeah, but we have to cancel sight lines. Like, if both of their DPS are sight line, like, based, all we have to do to stop both of them from doing major damage is just fight in a castle.
But we had grab shatter. Why not just? They're all standing on payload. Why don't we just get them? And they had no ults.
I mean, yeah, we could have, but the snipers are still up top. Like, as soon as we do anything, Hanzo was on our backside, on the roof above, like, coming out of trophy room.
Widow's just
and Widow had
every
cross
time we
sights
push
on
in.
the other side, right. They had cross sights on us every single time. Both of the snipers were just rotating and then fucking us as soon as we changed.
Like, a sniper will be behind us, and a sniper will be fighting with their team, basically.
Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
I just felt like we wasted a lot of time,
especially
since I don't know, we only had a minute, and then we like wasted 40 seconds of it going up top, and the payload like was still just sitting under here.
I mean, so far throughout the entire day, all of our pushes straight up main have been completely unsuccessful, because we run in and we get somebody picked every single time.
Super, you gotta pick, bro. We have 10 seconds.
Thank you for reminding me.
Like, bro, see, like stuff like this. Okay, I'm not even. We're just gonna leave it at this.
I'm saving my. I was just thinking about what I'm gonna say after the match. I'm here.
Bubble me.
You fight it back.
Alright, they have a Genji.
Oh my god.
They got right through. Just like how we were supposed to go last time.
Don't fight.
Go point. Stay on go on point. Go on point. Go on point.
Keep the Ryan, nice.
I need his bad on doing.
Sorry, it's 100 charge. Sorry, it's 100 charge.
Wait, I'm already 100.
Sorry, Sorry's dead.
They have right side, the Widow I think it is. Whoever is right side sniping. Get her.
Widow's dead. Genji's top.
Back up from Dave, get out there.
Oh, I accidentally hit quarter.
Can you bubble me or no?
I'm dead.
Blade, he got bubbled. He's on point. Okay. Back up. Oh, nice, huge.
I'm with.
I get dragon point.
Ryan's low. Ryan is right half. He pinned me. Me and Ryan off. Me and Ryan fell off.
I'm with you, Doom. Oh no. Fuck.
I got Widow.
Oh, this is Zarya on there, right? Is Zarya and Ana? We can still stop this.
I got Ana.
Bubble cooldown, please. Can we get some bubble?
Zarya has no personal bubble. We can kill her.
Sorry, no personal.
Shit's back now. She has it again.
Sorry, no team bubble. Sorry, no personal again.
Oh, well,
Wonderful.
They use 2 ultis though. We're gonna have to reset. Full reset.
Yeah, I don't know about this anymore.
Expect cross sight straight off the get-go.
Yep, Widow down main,
Where's Widow?
on that top section. She's in that like nest down main.
Okay, I see her.
I got the babies though. I have Chatter if you want to go from behind.
Widow's dead. I got Lucio dead.
I can bubble you.
Genji's top on castle. Castle.
Pushing out.
Zarya no team bubble. Genji's behind us.
Zarya no friendly.
Ryan behind us on back.
Zarya no
Ryan bottom right room
personal.
to Genji. Bottom right room to Genji. Bottom room.
Winnable.
Get the Ryan squad. Ryan's one. Oh my god.
I'm not there.
Hammered.
Nice.
At all.
Ana's dead.
Good shot.
Yeah, it's over.
Right.
I don't know what happened the whole time. I was by myself the whole time. It's tough.
We were
I'm gonna send you a video
so
you
split
can
up.
see where your position was, and so you can see that I was with you almost the whole time, and that you were putting us in bad position. I'm gonna send the video right fucking now, because I'm not playing. You're trying to blame me.
Send it.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm not blaming anyone. We were all very uncoordinated.
What are you sending it on?
I'm gonna send it on.
Really?
Like sometimes, one thing I will say is that Super.
My
I think
bad
a lot of
positioning
times
didn't have you dead on the first team fight, and I know
play
that for a fact
Zarya.
because no one else died.
When your best character is Diva, and a lot of times I think you play Zarya more often than when sometimes we could use a Diva because you're great at Diva bombs. But your Zarya grabs are just okay, but those bombs come with
the
in the clutch.
problem. And I'm just gonna say this right now, Bird is not on board with all of our calls. When we say let's do this, we never go in those directions. So half of us are ready to go there, and we just never end up. That ends up.
We went in direction every time. Every single push we called.
No, when we called tunnel or piano, we never went there.
Are we playing more matches or no?
Okay, we went
Am I on the only map one, or did anybody? Is anyone gonna agree with me on this?
I agree, Evan. Especially like I noticed when you said tunnel.
On those two specifics, yeah, we didn't run those specific 2 plays. Okay, Kings Row.
I don't think it was just that map.
No, it was. We did it on Volskaya as well.
Were there some times where we did do it? Yes, because it's literally just okay, just go top right. But like for our specific callouts,
because we have people dead every single first.
No, it was
as we get in position. I'm watching kill feed every time.
We would go when we would reset and regroup, we called a fight and it never went there.
That's what I'm saying. So that comes to half the problem.
Because we get picked before we can even get there, and then we're like, okay, we're just stuck here, or regroup every time, unless we get the early pick, and then we just push point, or we just push another person.
But we never went. But like a good example is when we finally kept first point. How many times did you call Chandelier, and then we just not going there?
Yeah, because other people were calling to do other things. We have go this way, go main, let's shatter dragon. We don't combo Grav Dragon. I say let's go Chandelier. No one wants to go Chandelier. We have Widow in our back line. We call Genji on the roof. Widow in the back. Hanzo in the back. Reaper in the back. Tracer in the back. How many times did we react to any of those calls? And technically, those calls are for off tank. Or one of the DPS. I peel for almost every single call that I can. To be honest, Super, I didn't see you peel not one time for Tracer behind, Reaper behind, unless you were just right there and you happen to be on the spot. Zarya still can peel. D.Va's not the only off tank that can peel.
Right, no, I do agree, but then in the situations where in Kings Row, there was 3 people behind us, right? We had D.Va, Winston, Lucio behind us. And then we're trying, why did we, some people are still on point, why didn't we start backing up, right? We cut sight lines from the other 3 enemies in front of us, because now we're in the tunnel, we could just turn around and
we also didn't expect to get dove like that.
Like I said, when they dove us,
we were expecting to get dove by a Winston, a D.Va, and a Lucio all at the same time in our back line.
No, but they did it on Numbani too.
With 2 snipers.
But like I said, when they did that, nobody turned around. I turned around and started shooting them, and I was like, I had no.
Yeah, you guys, we had Winston and D.Va diving their team as our healers are being dived. Like that's the thing when we have both teams running dive. It's back to back. You guys have to, you
know what we need to do before every game? Before every game, we need to decide which one of our DPS is going to be the one that helps peel, and just super. You just need to focus on peeling needs to be one of your main concerns. For the back lines, you need to be kind of like you're controlling the perimeter of our team.
But then that also becomes difficult when we play Genji for 70% of our games.
But that's the DPS that
for me is.
I know, bro, and I tell JC literally every game, stop insta-locking Genji, stop insta-lock Genji. We talk about this every scrimmage. Stop insta-locking Genji, stop playing Genji non-stop. Bro, are you a ninja? Do you want to be a ninja or something? I don't know what it is. You only want to play Genji, and then you pop off as Hanzo, you pop off as McCree. You said even earlier, I'm only playing McCree. I'm insta-locking McCree every time. And you only played McCree
That was obvious. Okay.
Bro, you only played McCree for a handful of times, and I found myself having to go to McCree and then trying to help the backline because it wasn't getting helped. And then that limits so much that I can do, because now I have to be in that position where I'm just playing that one role that you can play because you want to play Genji. Against triple support for how long? Triple support Winston, you played Genji for 2 minutes and a half. Had 2 blades. Just complete counter. Genji doesn't kill triple support, nor does Genji kill Winston in that scenario either, because Winston doesn't die with triple support. That right there, that's pretty much a throw. These are the obvious things that we talk about week after week, changes, focusing on call-outs, or things like that. Sure, Bird hasn't played with us and he doesn't know every call-out, and we can't expect for him to fill and to understand full group ups. But for the 5 of us that have been playing together, how many scrims in a row, and we still have the problem for peeling in the back line, still have a problem for getting to supports when they need help from a Reaper, still have a problem for calling out when Reaper's diving us on the most obvious same position routes every single play, when Widowmaker and McCree are sitting in the exact same spot, high nooning and shooting from the exact same spot for 200% of a round. Like, it's the same stuff. On Ilios, we teleport on the top of the roof, and then we're like, Shield wasn't in position. Even before Shield was in position, sure, like, we can't always trust Shield. Reinhardt swings, he throws flame strikes. Shit happens at Ryan. Your Shield's getting pressured, you're getting hit from different angles. Shield can't always be in the best spot. McCree literally sat on that roof the entire time. I didn't get one call out from one person, except JC, that he was on the roof, like, earlier in that game. I called that he was out multiple times on the roof. He high nooned twice from the same spot. And then we get killed. That's a team fight right there on information that we already knew, but we didn't call out, or we just didn't focus, one or the other.
Yeah, I feel like for me, that's me just not remembering that they had a McCree up there. So that's my fault.
I mean, we're all to blame. We all can, I'm sure, improve on call-outs and everything. Like, duh, we're a team. None of us are perfect. We all have our ups and downs throughout those games today. But, like, if we're gonna be talking about improvements and things that are hurting us, we keep doing the same things week after week after week, scrim after scrim. Like, at some point, we really do need to have a focus of what are we actually trying to improve on. Because the call-outs, sure, we have good call-outs. Sure, we have good ult economy. But when it comes to stuff like changing characters multiple times, when we could have changed characters. Playing Roadhog and Orisa against a Ryan, Zarya, Junkrat, Hanzo, Lucio, and they're just running on top of us and just demointing us. Like, we all have to be active about thinking about that. And especially if you guys only play tanks, like, bro, you gotta think about that. You play like 4 tanks in the game. You literally have like one handful of options to select from.
Are you guys talking to me?
I mean, in that scenario, yes, you as off tank.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling. I was too distracted. I'm pulling up the video section where you told me to group up with Bird. So give me 1 second.
You guys, it's really not that much of a problem.
No, cause it
like,
makes
this isn't
me
I told you so.
I felt in that situation.
Well,
like,
you know what?
If I'm with him,
if it makes you feel better, Super, I think you are in the right here. For that specific thing, I'm not gonna blame you for that because I don't think you were out of position. A call out was made. You went there. No one else did. That's not your fault.
I don't even know what specific play we're talking about, and I don't think
the one you say go right, and I'm following Reinhardt, and we go left. Instead of going through piano, we went through the mini on the left-hand side.
Right, because I'm pretty sure someone else called out to go left at some point in that play.
Oh yeah, someone did call out go left.
The only reason I said to go left, the whole team was on right side and they had 2 down. So why would you not go left with 1 healer and 1 tank down?
I'm pretty sure I called to go left in that play too because somebody said
No, I know exactly. No, Dave, you said to go right.
I was playing Pharah during that time period. I'm pretty sure.
Dave, you said to go right, and I seen that they had 2 down, and Ryan went to the back right near the door. So I said go left. I went left. Yes, it was just me and Zarya, and no one. And one of the. I know.
Yes. See, there
you were with me. I know you were. You were with me, but no one else was with me and you. So someone died because they were out of place, and then me and you had it back, and then me and you both died.
Yes.
That wasn't on me or you.
Yes.
Me and you had the communication. No one else did.
But that's the
I made that. That was a good call out. That was a good way to go.
David was like, "Stay with Ryan. Stay with Ryan." I was with you at that play.
Yes, I know you were with me that time. You were with me the whole time because when you said it, you said okay, and you were with me the whole time. And then they pushed me and you, and everyone else was on the other side or in the middle or in the back. When we could have had the left side push, and we could have had the point. They had 2 down. They had a healer, and they had the off tank down.
Yes. Okay. So
that's exactly that's how it was. And then they popped the ult and they got us.
I'm not even.
That's what it was.
Anymore. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Now
because I was close to Shatter and I was gonna pop Shatter, but the Ryan was there, and then the Lucio or whoever it was just pushing me back, and I had to go back, and then me and you both died. Because it was just me and you. It was just me and the Zarya.
So I apologize there. I got a little heated. I do apologize. I was
it's
mad
cool. It doesn't
about
matter,
that.
man.
Now I'm calming down.
Super.
So
I think we're all a little bit disgruntled by these games, whether or not you felt like you did well or not, or
no, I don't think I did
feel like
well,
there's someone to blame for XYZ.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing for me, and I'll put it in.
Well, I'm about to eat dinner. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I will be right back.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we'll take this time to cool off for a little bit as well.
Yeah, I think we all do need a little break.
Here's the thing, and this is, you guys might be able to help me more, and I'm talking about the healers, so I could understand better, okay? And maybe Bird, if you're still here, maybe you could help me with this too. So I'm fighting up front, like with Bird, right? And then if we're Ryan Zarya, for example, it mostly happens with Ryan Zarya, I think. I'm fighting up front with Ryan, right? And then someone goes back to you guys, right? And you guys call it out. Like every single time, do I have to go, or does a DPS have to go in that situation? And then I have more questions about the situation, but first answer that. Do I go every single time? And even though a DPS
here's
might be
the
going,
thing.
or
here's the thing, Super. It is technically your job, so you just have to be like ready. Will you be ready all of the time? No, but if you were right there and you like here's an example. Even though we won this is something that got me a little upset and calmed. Was when they switched to that Tracer and she was immediately in her background. I had called it out for a good 5 seconds. Nobody reacted, but you were right there and ready to bubble our Genji to get an ult. I'm like, sure, that's cool, but what if we had not won that fight? Sure, they have 2 down, we have 1 down, but that's a healer and you guys can still lose the team fight. It's happened time and time again. A good example is, saving your bubble for if you're busy on looking for a bubble for Dax, like how successful are we even with that? Like, I mean, let's be real. I mean, even if, he gets 2 picks and yeah, that's cool, that's huge, but sometimes we still don't win that team fight. Just because we're already down both of our healers, like, does that not happen?
So, but that's what I was trying to get to, so I could understand better how to do this. Because Plasma yesterday said something about peeling too. So this is where I want to learn and get better, because on the videos I've seen online and stuff, they don't really do too much peeling, and the coaches don't, or the bot people don't bring up peeling as much. So here's my next question. If me and Ryan are getting contested by their Ryan and their Zarya, and you guys get dived, do I still peel for you guys and tell the Ryan to play passive, like Ryan play passive, wait,
that's what I'm trying to
Ryan
say.
back up type of thing? Or,
I'm trying to say,
or
if
do I
you're
just
with
leave
the
Ryan and turn?
If you're with the Reinhardt Super, the Reinhardt thinks that he can still move forward. So you guys are moving forward as our backline is getting flanked, so we're getting split up farther and farther away.
Alright, let's disengage.
So
disengage, help peel.
If you turn around to come help us, because a lot of times we can help ourselves. Like I can fend off people, and Evan can fend off for himself.
Right.
But like when we make a call out that someone's in our backlines, that means we need help now. Like that's
right.
And if you keep moving forward, like we're just getting farther and farther away, and now you don't have healers and our tanks are in. That's something that happened on King's Row, is the Reaper kept dropping on us, and our tanks kept moving forward while healers were trying to get this Reaper off of us.
Okay. Now,
and obviously we should have a McCree there or something to help us.
So should I say, because I'm legit, because I take criticism, I like criticism, so I can learn and I can better myself. So here's the next call. So in the situation where, you guys call for help and we're pushing forward, do you prefer me start saying peeling? That way Ryan knows he's peeling. I'm gonna play passively, and then I could turn around and help you guys. Would that be a call that I should make for everybody else to know? And if I don't say peeling, then a DPS could know to go back to you guys type of thing, because maybe they're fighting us pretty hard.
Well, here's a problem. I think that's a good idea for somebody. I mean, even if it's not you or one of our DPS, I think it's a good idea for somebody to make that call out and have that job. Because one thing, I don't remember who exactly made this statement already in our group, but we do have a problem with thinking everybody else already has it under control. Like, say, oh, somebody's in the back line, I need help. Everybody on the team is like, oh, somebody else will get it. You know what I mean? I don't remember who said that, but I do think we might have that problem.
That's why I said we should, when someone makes a call out, we should have someone, like, we should respond when we do it. Like,
can me and Panther fend for ourselves? Yes, if it's someone who I can beat in a 1v1, but like if my healing orb is on cooldown because I threw it out, and I'm already, you know, 150 health, and, you know, there's a Genji who's, I don't know, already hitting me. You know, if he's attacking me before I can attack him, he's probably going to win that, especially if he gets, you know, point blank.
Yeah, exactly. Those flankers, they're usually on us before we even know they're there. Like, we're hit before we know they're there.
They're doing their job, that's the thing. Is they're waiting for us to take hits first, and then they jump in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take a fire strike, and I'm already, you know, down some.
But like on Numbani and also King's Row, like when that Winston dove us, like you should see that super and be like, okay, like I'm gonna kill that guy because that guy's out of position. He's jumping over my head. Like if you see a guy go behind you, you should be like, that's my kill. Because our Reinhardt's got up front. Our Reinhardt's got the up front set.
When they are we on defense or are we on attack? Because when we were on defense, closer to the start of the game, I set across on the opposite side so that I could get dived. You know, and then when they dived me, we annihilated the Winston because then everybody just boom focused the Winston.
Well, you don't need to be bait. Like, we already have bait.
You're probably not the primary target, though.
Exactly. Yeah, they want to kill us. Like
no
they're
one
jumping
goes,
me.
Hey, let's dive Zarya because their healers are up.
Oh, but you know what I mean? On Numbani.
We were talking about King's Row.
When we were defending on
Well, it was Eichenwald too.
You're talking about King's Row.
King's Row, Eichenwald, and Numbani. They did it.
So it's just, I guess, okay, so just because I want to, you know, I really do want to better this thing. So I'm trying to think, because each situation is different. Because if you get dived and McCree's already next to you, I wouldn't have to come, but I would have to know, okay, McCree's with our supports back there.
Well,
so
more people
about me
doesn't
having
hurt.
More awareness, so more people. Because my issue is I've been told so many times, stay with Ryan, don't move from Ryan, stay with Ryan. So not that I'm scared to leave Ryan, I just don't like saying, oh, why'd you leave Ryan? You weren't with Ryan died because
you don't have to leave Ryan. You just have to turn around.
You don't have to.
Just turn around.
What people mean, Super, is when we diverge. Like, we do it all the time. It's not just us, it's the DPS that do it too. We split up for no reason in some of these fights, and you know what I mean? Like, we have both of the group healers, and we're splitting up. And we're losing fights for silly reasons. It's like, guys, like, you can go get a pick, but don't split up like that. You know what I mean? Because then it's easier to peel, because if we're moving like, you know what I mean?
You should never be...
It's a mass, right. I think I understand what you're saying. So, I think this is also a part of me, because I do focus on what's going on around, but I focus more and honestly, I focus more on the enemy. So if I see an enemy going left, I might call that out, but I'm not always so much focused where my teammates are, which I think could be part of my downfall.
Yeah, super.
Right, because I'm focused on the enemy pretty hard, and I mean, I see Ryan, so I'm focused on Ryan, of course, but then that's why sometimes I'm like, okay, where are you at? Right, when they want me to bubble them, where you at? And then JC would be, I'm on spawn, or Dax would be like, oh, I'm a bubble from the left, which I guess that does help. But when he says can you bubble me? I'm about to barrage, can you bubble me? I'm like, where are you at? Like,
here's the thing is, we just really need to be more, everybody on the team needs to just be more aware of where our team members are. You know what I mean? Like, we're struggling with that. That's why, number one, we split up sometimes, and, you know, me and Panther try to call it out, is, you know, guys, we need to group up. But that's also half the problem with, like I said, when we need to peel.
Yes.
And
I do agree.
Well, if it's anyone, it's like not just us. Like, you know, if it's help our Reinhardt, if you don't, you know what I mean, or help our Genji.
Exactly. Like as this off tank,
you just need to be aware.
Your main job.
With Ryan, I'm usually good. But continue, Panther, I'm sorry.
Your main job as an off tank isn't doing damage. Like, I know that you can do a ton of damage, but your main job is protecting everyone is being like the protector, and so like how do I explain this? Like Zarya, that's why she has her bubbles. That's why there's a defense matrix. Like your main job is being a shield for your team. So as soon as like we break apart, like we lose that body, that shield. So you should, like, I know you said you focus on the enemy, so you're trying to get kills, but just think about it like this. Like this is, if your teammates are alive, we'll get kills faster. So if you focus on keeping your teammates alive, we'll get more kills because we'll have more bullets shooting people.
Right. I mean, I've had situations where I have a good bubble on a healer. Like earlier today, I was like, Evan, did you like that bubble when Ryan charged you?
It's not just your bubble. Like use your body as well. Like you have double the health of anyone on the team.
That is true. That's something that
I body block and I play
though,
Lucio.
Because I'm most scared to body block as Zarya than Roadhog and Diva. To be 100%.
Zarya has 200 health that she gets back after not taking damage. Like don't be afraid. Exactly. Like trust your healers.
I do. But it's just not because I don't trust you guys. It's I see Zarya with 400 life, and I'm just like, you know, they say Zarya's the squishiest tank.
Well, listen. Think about this. If you're body blocking for somebody, the person that you're body blocking for can now protect you. That's how it works. So if I'm getting frozen by a Mei and you come in and take that freeze for me, now I can shoot that Mei and get her off of you, and now we can both attack the Mei.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't forget that you're actually helping somebody who can now help you. That's how it should work. I body block for people all the time, and they never help me, and then I end up getting killed.
Okay, I see. No, and I mean, I'm not saying that. I hope I don't sound sarcastic or anything. This is actually good for me to improve.
No, you're fine.
And yeah, you're not playing bad at all. You were like, you're fine. And like I said earlier, like sometimes I think you lean on Zarya being meta too much. Your Diva's by far your best character, and those bombs you're incredible with them. So I think we should use that more. I mean, how many times did you play Diva, like in those last few games?
Well, yeah, right. No, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Panther. I think you can tell me if I'm wrong, Super, but do you feel like it might have been like worse to try and run Diva simply because our Diva Sombra game hasn't been really like on par?
Not even just with Sombra though, just Diva in general. We don't even need to run Diva Sombra.
It's like I feel nervous because I feel like I'm nervous with my like my thing I worry about most is ultimates, because my Zarya grabs are not the best. I've had some good ones and then I get happy, but I'm always scared to shoot off the ultimate because I feel so much pressure when it comes to throwing the
It is the best ultimate in the game, and you know, I get that. I do play Zarya too, not as much as I would like to, but I think it just comes with you're just gonna need more practice on the character.
Right.
You know.
And now the same thing with Diva though, because I used to, you know, no issues whatsoever, and now it's like I'm insecure about throwing my bombs now, type of thing. Because if it gets no kills, then I feel like, oh, your bomb got no kills. But if
you don't have to get kills with Diva's bomb for it to be effective.
Especially on payloads.
It's an error of denial. Well, think about it this way, Super. It's just like Torbjorn or Hammond Mines. If you don't get kills with them, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, are they offensive? Yes, but what is their ultimate goal? Era of denial.
Zone, right? That is true.
So if you can master how to zone or deny space, you know what I mean? Then, in my opinion, you're using the ult right.
Well, sometimes
if you get kills, it's cool.
It's a
like,
bonus.
Right. Well, if you're using it to get kills a specific way, like if you're comboing it, then it's a whole different story. You know what I mean? It's the same with Hanzo's like Dragon. Like I'm sorry, but Dragon Strike is a weaker ult. That's why it is used for Dragon Ball.
That's why
it's so effective because it's area of denial. But if you can, you know, if you have everyone in one place and they can't move, you know, they're all denied existence. So
I do agree that. I mean, the Diva, like you guys said, is my. I still love playing Diva. She's the funnest, and I always felt like I was best at Diva. I feel like my Zarya has improved a lot and have my Roadhog. But there's a few factors that play into everything. So first thing is main tank. If you guys probably noticed, if I'm not used to the main tank, it does make a difference in how my gameplay. Because
well, no, here's the thing. I know Dax is, you know, our leader and he's good at the game, but here's the thing. He's very. He's what's the word I'm looking for?
Abrasive.
Yes, is that the word I've used before? He is very abrasive when he wants to call things out, and he likes to carry it on. But like that's the thing is he really coming for you? No, he's just upset. You know what I mean? Like it's, right. And here's the thing is I understand that because, and like I said, like I don't know if everybody was paying attention to this. Panther probably was because, like I said, the healers are either, you know, kind of in the group or behind. They're not leading, so they see everything. If our tank knows all of our strats, then you know what I mean. Like he's our main tank, and we have to follow their lead. You know what I mean? I'm mostly gonna follow our Rhine over you, and if they're really not on par with, you know, okay, we're doing this strat, you know, they're kind of gonna do what they know. And then you're gonna, like, you might not exactly realize that that's what they're doing. And that's what I thought happened a lot. You know, did we, you know, end up doing what, you know, we, like, you know what I mean? Sorry, tripping over my words, because I have a lot, like, I'm trying to think of what to say.
No,
but, like,
I think I understand 100%. Continue that.
I do understand that, because it can trip you up, because if we're trying to follow someone's lead and they're doing their own thing when a strat is called, it's like, what do you do? Because you're also supposed to be right there with him. Do you feel like that worked for today? Like, do you feel like that, knowledge worked for this scrim today, or no?
What specific knowledge do you mean?
The fact that you're playing with someone who isn't on par with what we're trying to run.
Right. Okay, yeah, so it makes it difficult for me. I just like
because, like I said, we're following main tank's lead, and if they're not doing what we're calling, then it's gonna trip everyone up, not just you.
Right.
I'm tripped up because, like I said, this wasn't just an Eichenwald, but I noticed that in Eichenwald, how many times was go tunnel, go piano called, or you know, go chandelier, and nobody went that way? Probably because Bert doesn't know. And that's not his fault, but it also can't be your fault because what can you do about it? You're expecting to go that way and he's not.
Well, another thing, I feel like if yesterday's scrims, the team was weaker. But I feel like if we would have had, and nothing against Bert, but if we would have had Plasma today, I think things would have been a little different.
Plasma was really good.
Plasma's a great leader,
but here's the thing too, is he doesn't really know the strats either, does he?
No,
but he's got
exactly.
a better general idea of
But here's the difference I felt. He was so good at holding his zone and playing like with the team in a sense. Like he was always saying, "Okay, I'm backing,
here's one thing I will say about Bird is Bird wasn't really calling out position or when he was engaging or disengaging.
Or disengaging, right?
He was. Yes. I was telling him many times to back up, and he was not. That is one thing I will say is he was not aware.
Right. And that's where it trips me up. With Plasma,
do you agree, Panther, that
he just
Bird
felt like
really out of position.
Just the way he like played, it just like it was very like Plat mentality. And it just seemed, it seemed like he didn't play very.
He was brawling and backing. Well, I can't really say he was backing up. He was backing up. Never. I felt like until it was too late. It's like everybody's dead. Everybody's not here. Like we need to disengage. Or you know what I mean? Or it's, hey, this is a losing fight, back up.
Yes.
And maybe I wasn't loud enough, but I did say it many times to back up.
Nothing against Bird, of course. I'm not just shooting shots at Bird or anything. He tried his best, and we just randomly asked him to get on.
Yeah,
but I do feel and agree where there's sometimes where I'm like, okay, I'm backing, but I'm supposed to stay with Ryan, right? But I'm backing, and I'm like, you know, back up a little, bubble on you, back up, and I bubble him, and he just stays like in the same area.
Well, at that point, that's not your fault, Panther. It's the same if you're D.Va and you're like, hey, I'm matrixing, and people aren't moving, they're staying right there. It's like, well, that's not. It's just like Dax says. There's so many times he'll play tank and he'll go in to save someone, and they do some dumb shit and stay there or don't get out. Right. Like that's not your fault. You did your job, the other person didn't.
And that's the thing that trips me up because Plasma is, since he made it a top 500, he's more aware of these situations. So Plasma would be backing up naturally.
You need to be very aware of your team when you're playing tank, because you are the shield, and if no one's there, if you're not shielding anyone, what are you doing?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I feel like that's another thing. But that's what I say is I don't take it to heart, but I mean at the same time I haven't really been, I guess, flamed by Dax for anything yet.
They never says anything. You guys do well, and also you're the supports. And if anything, it's never really you guys' fault if the fight is won or lost, unless you decide to DPS Moira type of thing or lose.
Well, if I'm out of position because I did something dumb and the fight is lost, well, that's the thing is, now that you call that out, at least you're self-aware. Like there are
I push up a little too hard.
Because there's times I wanted to tell you, I think you're a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like we play such an aggressive style, and I'm moving faster than like I think we're moving, and that's the problem. I think we're pushing and then we don't, and I get fucked.
I think that's the only thing that you need to look out for, because other than that, you are literally 1000% gold.
You're right, exactly, and that's one thing. When we had like our second scrim, there was an instance where we were at Temple. It was Temple of Anubis, and I have the video. And this is nothing against you, but we were fighting. I think a Reinhardt, and then you went towards like a healer or something, and then you called JC to you. So you're like, JC, go on out with me. So JC went with you, and then both you and JC got picked off. And there's a video if you don't believe me, and I'm not coming for your life or anything like that. It's not bad because I'm pretty sure you could get the kill on Diana. But
if we're in a 2CP map, like, and you're trying to take a 2CP map, you kill the healers first. That's just how I feel. Because I'm a healer, I know exactly how that feels. 100%. If we have a Genji, like, fuck, we can murder that Ana every time. That's why on Numbani I was screaming for this Zenyatta, and we just never dove him. The Zenyatta was just sitting there all game.
Well, here's the thing, is, like I said, like, I know Dax says, hey, we need to do this, we need to do this, but we are a team. And if he's playing DPS, it goes for him too, as far as who are we focusing. You know what I mean? And I want him to be here for, so I can say this. But, and JC too, this is why I was like saying, whether he was being serious or not, JC needs to be on mic. Especially for, even though, we got away with doing a bunch of stuff with those scrims, because it was an ass team. There was many times where I had to like pay attention to the D-pad call out that he was making for I need healing or this or that, where someone else had to notice that, oh, there's a tracer on JC, someone help him. Like, there were so many times he died because, he's not on comms. We don't know if he needs help or who he's focusing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, whether it's tanks or DPS, like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I try to do that, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's not my job to say, hey, I'll call out someone's low. Like, if I'm paying attention to their healers, yeah.
Like, for me, I feel like it's easier for supports to be more aware of the team because that's what you guys do, heal and stuff.
We're in the
back. That I need to practice too.
That's the thing.
So I feel like every now and then I need to look back. I need to look back a lot more than I have. And I feel like that's gonna help
I don't think
me
it's so much
just
I guess just I don't know how to explain or how to help other than just say be more aware. Because I guess I don't play that role enough to be like, we'll just do this. So I'm not gonna do that. Other than, that's
playing more. Just play more.
Yeah.
You should really be playing competitive. I know it gets frustrating, but like it's a much better experience than quick play most of the time. And even if you get like 3 DPS, you're still playing in like with
like
people.
I was saying, like even if we're versing Callisto's or any of those top 5 teams, they run silly shit. They don't actually run 2-2-2s a lot of the time. And if they do, they keyboard and mousing on their DPS and it throws us off. Well, most of the time they're running like triple or quad DPS with hit scan Junkrat or something. Like, it's weird shit and it trips you up because we always are running 2-2-2 and, unless said otherwise. Yeah, so it is hard. You're not running it into a normal comp. You're running it against, Soldier, Widow, Hanzo. Right, like...
And I do agree 100%. I'm with you on that. I feel like I need to practice Zarya more. I'm not saying I'm a bad Zarya but I'm not saying I'm the greatest Zarya. I mean, I've improved a lot, I feel. From when I first started, I feel like I've improved a lot. I think what I need to focus with Zarya now is the Graviton Surge and being more not self-aware, but being more aware of my teammates.
Surroundings and teammates.
Just, right, surrounding and teammates. I'm pretty good at seeing the enemy team because they're in front of me. I'm like, okay, Genji's going left, and I'm still fighting Genji going left type of thing. Also, I feel like I need to talk a little more, so sometimes I want to be quiet because I feel like it's not my job to speak because we did that whole tactical strategist, whatever thing. And I feel like there's not too much to say.
I think that's really. I feel like it's really one thing I do want to say is I kind of want us to erase the mindset of we have to be a top 5 team because we're certainly not by a long shot. And you know what I mean? Like throwing out all of this stuff of we have goofy comms with this and this and that. The only time I feel like we have clutter in comms is when somebody's complaining about someone else. Like, cause then literally no callouts can be said for the next 6 or 7 seconds.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like that actually disrupts all callouts for the next,
That happened on Eichenwald, and it happened on a couple other maps today.
But you know what? Like, and like Panther agreed with me on that. Like, I just feel like it's goofy for us to try and have that mindset because I feel like the only callouts that we've struggled with the most, or I guess it's just the reaction, because I know we're all listening, is for peels and then who we're focusing, and for that I feel like it's just like we're too quiet about it.
Yes. We should all of us should just be more aware of
me back from the team,
everyone else is on our team. Everyone should just be more aware of their teammates, where they are at all times.
Yes.
On the team that we're versing today?
No. Oh.
Yeah, he messaged me back.
What'd he say?
Well, earlier I told you what he said. I asked him if we could possibly move it back. He said no. I asked him what time works best for them. He said we're staying at 9. It's scheduled already. And I was like, yeah, I understand that it's scheduled. That's why I, contacted you to see. And then he said, not my fault. You guys fucked up the scheduling. We already accommodated a shit ton considering you literally can play 2 days of the week.
Shut up, JC. Hold on.
That's what he said to us. So I just messaged him back. I said, you're rude and disrespectful. You didn't accommodate anything. I said, we have an entire week to plan when we want to play our game. And I said, today is included in that entire week. I said, see you at 9. Don't even at me.
No, okay, that was very unprofessional on their end. But here's the thing. They have to realize this is not the Overwatch League. Get over yourself, number 1. Number 2, we all have lives. People are in different age ranges.
Right. Apparently he accommodated this for us because we can only play Friday and Saturday.
The thing he accommodated was he can't be there because he wants to watch his team play. So he is like the manager and whatever and watches his team plays. So he said he can't be there on Saturday. So I was like,
okay, well that's not our fault.
Yeah, it's
the
not,
fucking schedule for the games are throughout the week. Like,
but you get what I'm saying? Like, we have kids, we have adults, we have people who go to school, we have people who are adults, people want to go out to parties, people want to visit family, you know what I mean? Like,
right, not everybody's just sitting
this is not this is not
as
professional as you want it to sound. This is pretty much made up by people who are fans.
This is like playing in a basketball league.
This is for fun. This is for fun. Like, this is a hobby that we enjoy. We don't get a paycheck for this.
Well, we actually could if we win, but that's a different story.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying we don't actively get paid. I know I don't get a signed check each month that I can deposit for doing this. Like, we all do this because we enjoy playing.
I mean, regardless, we have to do it or suffer. We have to do it or suffer a loss. I don't really care if we win or lose. I think it was very unprofessional of them to reply the way that they did.
Right.
Both
and I messaged the guy like early as hell. Like super early, and I wrote a whole paragraph. I was like, I know the game is scheduled for 9 o'clock and such, but some of our players are leaving town like more unexpectedly than we thought because of the Super Bowl, and like the situation just this weekend kind of made time just a little bit odd. Is there any possible way we could change it? And he was just blatantly rude the entire time. And then apparently fucking he's making all these accommodations for us.
So are we gonna?
Like, he didn't accommodate anything.
Let's
9. We need what's his name to join DJ.
DJ's on. He's been on.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's get him in here and let's run a game. Let's warm up. together.
Let's teach him the calls. Let's get what maps are we running?
We're running Lucios, Eichenwald, and Volskaya.
So he's been playing DPS. So what does he play? What does he normally play? What's his like best characters?
I don't know. I think he was actually I think Hanzo his best.
Oh, DJ Boy. Okay, I know who he is. I remember him. My bad.
Okay, let's get right into a game.
Yeah, I'll make you leader.
But no, Super. Like I was saying, don't. Yeah, you know what you need to practice on, and other than that, I thought you did fine.
Yeah, I think we all did. I think we all know what we're strongest and weakest at.
You're right.
Like we just need to focus on it. We're losing too quickly of a focus. Like we see a Lucio wall riding, and rather than us thinking of who's peeling, who's helping this, we're like, Lucio's wall riding. Well, this person's dead. This person's there.
This is what I said earlier, and this could help. Is if Moira is getting dived, right, and she calls for help. If I'm with Ryan fighting in the front lines, then I'm gonna start saying peeling, so Ryan knows to back up and be more passive rather than keep pushing forward. So I'm like peeling, Ryan can back up a little bit, you know, and then I can turn around, bubble them, and shoot a few shots, and turn around. Okay, push, I'm ready.
But I think that's where our intel can help too, though. If we are all in the front, we can see their team, and if we can't see their team, then that automatically needs to put an exclamation mark on the table of someone's getting dove on the back line soon, or they have we have the number advantage on the payload, or we have the number advantage here because someone else is doing something else. Let's just take their tanks on, or let's take this on. Let's reposition our healers more in the fight rather than being like more in the back line and we're just poking.
Right.
But those are called, that's why information needs to come quicker. Like, if we don't see Reaper, that can be a call out where no one sees Reaper. Reaper's MIA, you know, or Tracer's MIA right now, Sombra's MIA. Something so we know, okay, well, we need to be on the lookout. Even if it's just Lucio's wall riding around and he hears the Reaper's MIA and then he hears something or he sees something over here, he can quickly say, okay, Reaper's on the right side. Maybe that means we can rotate to the left, or we can do this. But those are the call-outs that I think if we have them call-outs in, we can react better. Because it's hard to react to Reaper's behind us. Bang, 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 bang. Dead. Like, no one can react that fast. Plus, we know with this 50% health gen, Reaper just doesn't die. Like, no Reapers are afraid to just run inside the front line and just chopper until they're about to die and then they just rafe. Like, it's just like Sombra. Keep shooting her, translocate. You know, she touches point, everybody goes off a choke, translocate. Like, we had to be quicker to the game on the flanks. But I think that's where the McCree has to come in. If we don't play Brig, because we know we're playing Lucio for our off heals, then our CC has to come from the DPS. If it doesn't come from the DPS, then it has to be Roadhog. And there's no way we're putting all of our chips in playing Roadhog.
Yeah, because the hook could miss, especially if it's a Tracer, it's one of the harder targets to catch.
It's just not as valuable.
But I also think we need to have awareness when to disengage. That's what I was trying to say was, you know, if our healer's being dove, why are we still going in? Like, our tanks just need to be more...
Well, because we're just too caught in a position. Like, sometimes when you're playing tank and you're fighting the other tank, if you try to peel back or you try to move, they're going to see it and they're just going to collapse right on top of you. Like, there's many times where I see other Reinhardts, someone on our team is in their back line, their Reinhardt turns, done. He's done. I'm pinning him, I'm smacking him, I'm flame striking him, like, he's done. There's no way he's living through that. As soon as I get the upper advantage on that, Ryan's low. Kill Ryan. Just focus Ryan. And then that right there, once you lose Reinhardt, you're done.
No, I'm not saying Ryan has to turn around or peel. I'm just saying he needs to be more aware of, well, so there's none of this of, hey, what the hell happened, you know, I was alone, where did the team go, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. Ryan on the right, Lucy on the right, Diva on top left.
I'm with you.
Oh, good bubble, but...
Ryan, find us,
Ryan's dead.
Peel, everybody peel. Play point.
They're going...
Whoever's here.
Right side, Sombra.
Sombra on the right.
I'm with
play left side, ready?
Lucio's on set, Lucio and Hanzo are on set. They're set.
Play mega. Come back. Let's shield rest. Let's shield rest. Let's shield rest. Play corner. Play corner. Okay, back on them. Back on them. Back on them. On the top left. Ryan's on the left. I'm hacked. I'm hacked. I'm hacked. I'm hacked.
Ryan trap. Ryan trap.
Ryan's on the trap.
Diva's half on point.
Bubble.
I tried to get the Deagle.
Ryan charge.
Out of position. I'm hacked again.
Hanzo half up top.
Hanzo's still on Shatter.
I probably shouldn't have charged there.
Diva's out of mech.
With the fucking
I tried doing this way.
Yeah, that's not what I was here.
I hope nobody saw that.
Back to back hack.
Tired.
Objective lost.
Okay, let's hold that choke because we can't really give them any extra space or time.
I'm with you.
Can you bubble? Tell me when you're next bubble. Give me 3 seconds.
Okay.
Somber's on
point.
point.
Somber on point.
3.
Yeah, JC,
Dude,
that's your
I literally
that's your.
pinned both times. Like I'm hitting L1 as my dude's pinning.
Hanzo's mega.
EMP.
Yeah, good try.
Somber
Nice
trap.
trap.
Somber trap.
I'm hacked though.
2 down.
Thank you, Moira. Mercy's weak.
Big.
Hanzo's on Armora.
Mercy one. Mercy one.
It's alright, she's gone.
Where?
She's gone. We can't do anything.
Mega. Hanzo mega. Hanzo mega.
Here.
He's out. Oh, he's right here still. Got him. Thank you.
Go call out. Let's set up on top of generator. Never mind. Too late. Back. I'm hacked again. Bro, can you please stop letting Ryan get hacked?
Rain one.
Can't. Rotate right. Rotate right. Behind Ryan. Stack Ryan. Everyone Ryan. Watch our back door. Don't let
Somber's in our back line.
Ryan point.
Thank you, Super. That was perfect.
I'm
That
about
was
to shatter.
perfect.
Can you bubble me?
Yeah.
I'm hacked.
Ryan's one.
Ryan, roll. I'm with you.
Somber left.
I'm hacked.
Mercy low.
Good shit,
I'm
JC.
I'm with you, Ryan. I'm with you. I'm hacked.
Hurt.
I hear you,
Back.
JC. I hear you.
Bob on you, Lucio. Watch out.
Okay, actually generator.
He's mega. Hanzo mega still. He's one.
You guys were split up.
I'm with you, Ryan.
Stay back. I'm just trying to debate.
Ryan's going.
Do you have bubble when I call for it?
Yeah.
Diva's
I'm
bumping
gonna put the
me?
Diva on the ground. Alright, Diva's treated. Just wasting time.
Bubble.
Somber's in our back line.
Hard.
I'm with you,
Push,
JC. It's okay. You're good.
Lucio down. I'm on the Diva.
Fuck, man. I tried to get the mercy with it. Back it. Thanks for coming back.
Watch for Somber, JC.
Back to point. Play this generator thingy right here. This pillar, right here. So we can't get
Somber's
shattered. They're gonna shatter. They're
EMP.
gonna shatter bomb. EMP bomb. Actually, no. Play back corner. Play mega side and K2. EMP bomb's coming right now. Diva's in position for bomb. 100%.
Ryan back here.
Ryan's in our back line with
K2.
Lucio
On
trap.
I'm playing over in coffee.
K2, there's 2 of them. Mercy's on K2.
Yeah.
Point. Ryan is on point.
Fight up one.
Watch bomb. EMP bomb's coming right now.
Fuck, shit.
EMP shattered,
My
right?
bad.
Okay. They're not on point though. They're coming from K2.
Evan, that was perfect, dude.
I got right now. 3. I got Hanzo and Ryan.
Lucio's on our junk.
Diva ulted in our spawn. I need help.
No more ulti.
Love on you, Moira.
Diva's getting 2. I need help. She's all behind us.
Good shit.
Diva's behind us. Diva's my point.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm on her.
I'm on it.
Stagger.
Leave baby diva.
Oh, that orb's gonna kill her.
Somber's main.
I'm with you.
Did I smack her?
They use shatter, bomb.
Hanzo's right there. Watch out.
They're main. I'm gonna get hacked. She's on the right,
Oh.
Sombra. Play pillar. Shatter's coming. I can block it, but we gotta play a little bit back. I'm hacked. He's gonna shatter. Actually, I shattered last fight.
Right tap.
Sombra's behind. Watch out. I'm with you on Ryan.
Oh my god, I got Lucio
Nice charge. Thank you.
K2.
I'm out of healing.
Main.
I got it up.
Lucio one. No. I think they're out.
Back.
Yep, I'm backing.
What's your charge?
50.
50.
Okay. Do you have bubble?
Yes.
Spectator.
D.Va has no boost.
D.Va bomb center, EMP.
D.Va's on the left side with no
K2,
boost.
stack on K2, run.
Sombra's behind us.
Yep.
EMPing, she's gonna EMP for sure.
They got
as soon as they EMP, run to Mega. Why are we splitting? Look at this, we're all splitting. I literally just say K2, stack on Ryan. That fast. We're all split.
My bad.
Lucia behind us. And K2?
D.Va's behind us.
They're on point.
I'm with you. Bub on you.
D.Va's behind us. D.Va's all the way in our spawn. D.Va's in our spawn behind you, Hanzo.
Okay, well there goes a perfect example where I call something and then we are all over the place.
I'm sorry, when I'm on point and then they start coming on the point, I just like I start contesting and I focus everything out and just like focus on staying alive and keeping the point up. I'm sorry.
On that play, both of our healers and one of our DPS were completely doing random things. And
well, I was trying to contest.
that
like
play, they had,
when they run on
definitely
point,
had
like,
bombs.
that's all I think
know
about.
you were trying to contest. That's fine. I mean, for you, it's easier to do that because you can wall ride and get to me or get to places quick, and you're not as exposed to as where like everyone else is more stationary.
But
see, like that's an instance right there where easy call out, easy positioning, and we literally just like folded.
DJ Boy doesn't know the call out for the map and stuff like that, so that could.
But DJ Boy wasn't the only one that was not in position.
Oh, well, right.
If it's like that, where it's like Bird doesn't know the callouts or DJ doesn't know the callouts, then it should be all 5 of us in a good spot or where we should be calling to be, and then that one person either not in the right spot because they're completely not playing with us, or they're going to be right there with us because the rest of the team is there. You know what I mean? It's easy for one person to follow 5 people.
Yeah, man, I'm a little bit distracted right now.
Well, we have 5 minutes and then we have to... Dude messaged me, he said LMAO 3-0 incoming.
I want to just say if we do lose.
Do you have these people on PS10?
Okay. I have one of them. I have one of them.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm not even going to friend request dude.
I mean, if we do lose 3-0, that doesn't bother me because we don't have to maintain and stuff.
Right.
And it's good practice. But I want to say this: if we do lose 3-0, I want us to try even harder so we could play them again in the finals or something along those lines, and then we could beat them, something like that.
But we need to go into the still sharp mindset. Like we need to be ready for the combos.
100%.
The combos that are game-changing combos, we do not use those ultimates. Like right here, we have grab dragon. We do not shoot dragon unless we have grab. We just don't do it. Unless you know for a fact that you're going to build dragon by the time he has his grab again. Don't do it.
Yeah, Hanzo can usually get 2 dragons by the time.
Grab dragon, force out beat,
I
force
usually
out
try to get dragon twice for every grab. But if it's close, I'll hold it.
Sentry, get him off me.
They're running a sim.
Wait, JC, wait, look, out of position already, bro. You're out of position already. Look at where the shield is.
Back up, DPS, back up.
Bad guys, heads up.
Bro, like I'm done moving. If anybody walks past me, I'm done moving. I'm just gonna stay in still. And if you run out there, you're dead. I'm letting you die. One pick, left. Through garage. Get in there. Shield's breaking. Go back around.
Super, let's move.
Keep pushing.
Yep.
Going. Keep going. Alright, they use nade. Hold point.
I got moved off.
Keep our snipers up here.
Watch out, there's a symmetric spamming across. Healing.
After purple, we go to point. We lost both our DPS. Back out.
Watch out, this third.
Just pushing away. We can hold more space now, though.
Just holding this wing till everyone's back. There's a mega in here.
Sentry's on the doorway.
I got junk.
Good kills. Go left. Watch sentries on the door on the left.
Oh!
Don't worry about the wrecking ball. Just move. Are we moving?
Let's go to point.
I'm with you.
They're backing up.
There it is.
There we go. That's good.
I'm gonna go help our DPS.
D.Va on top of hot.
D.Va's on high ground.
What's the name?
Get this animal with me.
I'll bubble you, Lucia, bubble. I'm with you, I'm with you, man.
D.Va behind you,
D.Va
guys.
That me.
Leave the D.Va, leave her.
Go to point, go to point. I have sound barrier. We have grab dragons. Grab dragons. They don't have any ults yet. Let's go.
Yeah, they're down Lucio and D.Va Max. Kill the sentries on the doorway.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Grab dragon.
Come on, John.
I'm separated from you guys.
Go.
Grab dragon here.
Go.
Grab the shield.
Grab.
Yeah. There it is. Easy 5 seconds. Lucio.
Got him.
Who's coming out? Focus right away. Who are we hitting?
I'm trying to
Lucio's last to come out.
Get his blind.
Don't let Mace stall either. That's gonna be a high pick. No shield. Coming back with battered. 5 seconds.
I'm taking a lot of damage.
Thank you, Moira.
Fall back a little bit. It's okay. We don't have to stand on the point. We still have these chicks. I can shatter here.
How many is blue? Stop.
They're down 2.
I'm getting froze.
Maze 1.
Hammond 1.
Lucio's 1.
Mine's on
K2.
point.
Whoa, I did not realize.
Oh, mine.
Someone cleared there's a tracer and a Lucio.
Lucio's on point still. Lucio 1. On point. Okay, there we go.
Good shit, everybody.
Alright, it's 9 o'clock.
That was beautiful. Good job,
Yeah,
that was better. That's better. If there's a scenario like that where we're on point and we're fighting, and main tank's dead, or like main healer's dead or something, we don't necessarily have to pull completely out of the fight, but we just back up, like hold past the choke. They're gonna defend on point. It's just about taking more space. If we can control enough space to get to the point easier, that's where we want to fight. So like in the end right there, that was a perfect back out, Zarya. You were full powered. We all started to back out a little bit. I came back. We had shield. We had grab dragon in the tank. They used their ultis. We countered with our ultis. Bang. Easy win.
But Super, do you see how there were, well, and Panther, where I can come in a few hits and then give you some healing?
Oh yeah, no,
and
that was
you in a fight like that.
Absolutely. And Super, you did an awesome job of healing when you were in defense. That was great, man. That was very noticeable. Like it was instantly noticeable that you were there helping.
It was.
That's how much like impact you make as an off tank in the back lines. Like Genji can't handle you. Or a Sombra.
And I was trying my best there. I mean, it's the first game, but it'll only get better. So I'm about to join Homeboy, and then we shall go.
Let's do it.
There he is.
Are they choosing map first?
The map's already selected.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Volskaya, Ilios, and
Detroit.
What is the other map?
Eichenwald, yeah.
Eichenwald, okay.
Now remember, they ran May the first time around. I'm not saying they will run May, but they could.
Oh fuck, is this the same team we versed the first time?
Wait.
They did that back flank strategy.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay, well look, we know what they play. We know what to expect. We need to just focus on our gameplay. Continuously focus on our gameplay. Every single time someone dies, I think we also need to make an effort that when you're dead, you are almost useless to the team in a sense of fighting and resources. So while you're dead, you need to be thinking of what ults we have, what ults they have, what we can combo, what they're gonna combo. Even if it's possible positioning, if they have EMP bomb, we should not be on the floor. Like, at all. Shouldn't be in the open, shouldn't be on the floor, shouldn't be in a straightaway. We had to play near a corner, play near a room, because you won't get EMP'd if you're not, like if you're on, if you're inside a room or around a wall or an object or something, EMP can't activate on you. Unless Sombra, like, throws her translocator in the air or EMP from, like, mid-air. But most of the time, Sombra's just around the corner. EMP throws bombs. Or just to do whatever the case is. So, when we're dead, what else we have? What else do they have? Whether it be win conditions for, you know, combo ults, or they just have high noon in the tank or something like that. That way, someone on our team is conscious of, like, how they can counter it as, you know, a pre... If Lucio, say for example, has Sound Barrier coming up, and we say, okay, Death Blossom's coming, or we have this, we can bait them. situation where if Reaper's